See if I can finish this scrunchie. I finish this scrunchie before Lulu gets back. Ready. Oh, there's the YouTube notification that left.
Good guys, the final battle.
Woo!
I go back and settle the trebuchet.
I think that ship sailed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly over and sabotage it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, like we got an owl that's mobile.
Yeah.
We allow.
Mobile owl.
Can you breathe fire?
Can drop a torch on it.
I
There you
wish
go.
I could cast spells in owl form, because if I could, then I would just fly into burning hands.
There you go.
Burning talons.
No, if we get to a last stand, I'll change forms and fight on the ground. I wish I could shape twice in a day,
God.
Yeah.
because if I could, then I'd go from owl to bear.
Hello.
Hey, buddy.
Baby.
Oh.
My little pooper.
Sweet.
Hey, everybody. Oh, we have someone
Hello.
else.
Hey,
Who is that?
Bless
Hey,
our
hey.
dice rolls today, please.
Yes. Bless mine. All right. How's everybody doing? Here we are for the
Don't-
8th and final episode
This is
of
it.
Fury of the Forsaken. This is it. We play till the end. And then we all jump off and watch Doctor
There we
Who.
go.
Very
Um,
exciting.
So we have our intrepid adventurers have survived 4 waves of the Draugr army attacking the city of Freckerheim from multiple points, and we have using the mass combat rules specifically for this adventure, and now we are resuming that battle. And we're wondering where our map is. There it is.
Exciting.
Yep. So, with the last thing that happened was Maytok finally got a shot in with the trebuchet, firing it all the way across the town.
Fine.
Then jumped across the bridge and set the trap and plunged the Draugr that had emerged from the water into the spikes that they had set up previously, and is now wandering back. So there's our map, and
But fails when you settle the trebuchet. Yeah.
so we are placed around the town and under the moon's light, because there's 2. The battle seems to have subsided. All of a sudden, everything is still. And it stays that
I
way.
want to fly over and sabotage the trebuchet.
Okay. All right. Do you stay where you are? Do you fall back? Do you regroup? Do you go to the mead hall for a pint?
we know what Maytok's doing.
All right. Everybody ready?
Most.
Come on.
Because there's only so much information that can be relayed with signal flags.
Okay.
All right. Astor, what are you doing?
We're going to hold our ground and prepare to move if summoned.
Okay. Brunhild.
Brunhilde and her 2 crews keep their ballista and stand fast guarding the bridge that comes in from the land.
Okay. Frody.
I'm going to use my beacon talons to just destroy the rope for the trebuchet.
Alrighty.
And then I want
Gertrude.
to use
Oh.
the remainder of my time to just
Yep.
circle in that vicinity, watching the sea between the Jarls and the storage.
Okay, so where are you? You're still over the trebuchet?
Yeah, you said about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I can
so
move
that's-
120 feet around.
Of course you can.
So,
All right.
So-
Gertrude. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
go
I'm
ahead.
just-
Go ahead.
sorry, I'm just going to be, after I cut that line, I'm just going to circle here.
Okay. Gertrude.
Gertrude will patrol around that area, check a little bit up. Also, if that Meg doesn't try to die, head up a little bit, check up around there, see if
Up
there's
in-
anything left.
Up north. Okay.
Like up in here.
Oh, okay.
And then eventually we'll make it down closer to the Jarl's Longhouse or
Okay.
around where she's been.
Well, let's see what the distance is there. So from where you are now, measure. So it's like,
'Cause she's up here in the
Yep.
corner, like right here.
yep,
And just do like a quick lap up around and come back.
I've forgotten how to draw lines in this. Ah. All right. We're just going to eyeball it. It's about 250 feet from where you are to the Jarl right now. That would change a little bit, about 300 feet. Okay. And Maytok.
I give my unit a rousing pep talk and go over battle plans. Then we regroup and bandage wounds and reset the trap, if possible. I also have a drink.
Resetting the trap would be difficult. So you're still back near the trebuchet.
Yeah.
Because the trebuchet's just been destroyed.
I want to, whatever I can do. Yes.
All right. So after that 15 minutes, well, Maytok and Frody can see, and the others can see from signal flags. The Draugr longship reemerges right alongside the Jarl's Longhouse.
Of course it does.
I am
boy.
screeching as loud as a giant owl can screech.
All right.
And just to be clear, I'm hovering pretty high up here.
Yeah,
Yep,
and
yep.
upon hearing that, that was our prepared to move if summoned. We take that as a summon and
All right. Well,
go, all of us.
So
racing.
at least
That's going to be about
I'm
500.
pretty close to there.
Yeah, well, but you can't. You're close to it, but unfortunately, if you look at where the bridges are, you're nowhere near it.
You gotta run
So-
like all the way around.
Yep. It's about 1,000
Already
feet for
moved over
you.
there.
It's about 500 feet. It's about 500 feet for Aster. It's about 1,000 feet for Maytok. It's not. It's 250 feet for Frody. So Frody can do it in 2 rounds. I'm the for years I've been telling people that flight is not a problem. From the GM that doesn't mind flight. And about 300 feet for Gertrude. Brunhild, it's
I should
about
be closer because I said I wanted to
okay.
be between the.
Yep.
I should
And
be
she
under.
was
Are you telling me you
moving
can get
towards
there
the
now?
longhouse anyways.
So Brunhild, you are about 500 feet. So at a dash, how quickly can you get there, everyone?
Single round.
I'm going to run there.
Yep, that's a dash. So
At a
1,000.
dash, I can do 60 a round.
Well, I put on my big feet.
It's the same
Oh.
speed. It's the same speed. You're just stronger.
Yeah,
No,
I can do
that-
8.5, 9 rounds would take me there.
Oof.
You can.
the dash of 80
My speed increases by 10
rounds?
when I wear them.
Your speed increases by 10 feet?
Yes.
Oh, so you're 40 feet a turn now? Okay.
Yes,
Divide that.
Yeah,
All right, so
Gertrude's at
80.
40 feet of
Divide
charge.
80. 1,000 by 80.
you do it.
Shh. Ah,
It's 12.5.
12 rounds. Okay, so like a
So I'll be
minute or
there in
two.
8. You'll be there in 12.
Okay,
I'll be there in like 3.5, like
Yeah.
4.
cool.
It'll take 8 rounds for Brunhilde. She's going to bring the grizzled warband with her. We
Yep.
move at the same speed,
Yep.
but she's going to leave the free folk levy to man the ballista just in case.
Okay, excellent.
They're not great in a
So
melee
on your
anyway.
character sheet, just unclick show on map, and then they won't get added when I add you.
Got
So
it.
Lou,
Done.
stationed at the Jarl's Longhouse, 3 free folk levies.
Yep.
True.
So
And
you're gonna.
I'm only a round away, so
We also
Yep.
have the totems there.
Mm-hmm.
We also have a totem there.
They have
Yeah,
disadvantage
that thing
within.
that rejects.
Yep.
The stone.
That's disadvantage
Within
within.
that
Was
feet.
it 30
Within
feet?
that area.
mhm.
Something like that.
The Horger Stone. Yep, 30 feet. So inside the Jarl's Longhouse would be disadvantage,
Mm-hmm.
effectively. All right, cool.
So if they breach in, then we have then they have the disadvantage inside.
Excellent. All right.
I feel like when Lou gave us that 10 minutes, we didn't take the hint. we should have been. We should have been coming back towards the center of town. At least go get a drink at the meat hall. You know.
Gertrude was moving.
Yep.
I feel like when you're under a siege, it's pretty important you hold your positions.
I
I
should
don't
say,
think anybody made a bad move.
I didn't take the hint.
That's why I said that we would move upon being summoned. We were ready, but
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. I'm adding a ballista to the map. And we're gonna.
because I mean, Luke could have easily bait and switched us and got us all in one central location, and then just
Yeah.
Yep.
us.
If you zoom this map to just the right zoom, the smoke coming out of the chimney looks like a skull.
Oh, dude, it
Yeah,
does.
it does.
That's not a good sign for us.
Cool.
Awesome. All right, let me load in some.
That looks sick.
That's wild. Yeah,
That's sick. I love that.
kind of have to wonder if he did that on just as a touch.
Yeah, because when you go
Yeah.
in close, you can't see it, but like you zoom out, you're like,
But
oh,
it
wait a
looks
minute.
legit like a skull sitting there. That's
Yeah.
wicked. Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, we're gonna stretch it to. Cool. Comes right up alongside. Now we're gonna add some monsters. You know, I'm gonna hit finish. Wait a minute, we're gonna add. Hold on one second.
Glad I had a drink.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, now we're gonna add. Oops, darn it! Now I gotta do that again. Sorry about that. I needed to close the last encounter. Let's add that long ship again. Upload image. Just give me a second to set up so we have our nice dramatic battle. All right. There we are. Turn it alongside. Nice. Add some monsters. Warband 2. And a Draugr Elite 1. Add monsters. All right. And I'm gonna show, and show. All right. And where's my ballista? Oh. And the ship itself has 2 ballista too. So I'm not adding them to it, but it's on there.
Shoot.
Whoops. Add image ballista. Okay.
I wish I still had
Excellent.
that trebuchet.
Yeah, sorry about that. Okay.
No, no, you're not.
So Frody, roll initiative, or you already have? You've
Yeah, my initiative is 20 unless you have this reroll.
okay. So what is the initiative?
20.
Oof. All right, I can change your initiative, I think.
Are we going by our previous rolls?
No.
Okay, then let me reroll again.
All right.
Oh, poop. I only got a 6.
Ooh, okay. Well, darn it. Sorry about that.
I don't know if I want to use my luck for
Jarl's
that.
a punk. He does.
You know what? I would have used my luck to reroll my initiative.
All right.
Now I got an 18.
Oof. Well, you're gonna go right after the Draugr Jarl.
Okay.
So the Draugr Jarl is going to first move. And from boat to boat. There. And now he is going to changes form. He turns into a large bull with all of its skin flayed and its genitals castrated.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay.
Now he knows how I
And-
feel.
And thanks for spoiling the moment. And everyone within 60 feet has to make a DC 13 Wisdom save or be frightened for a minute. So that would be these guys.
By rolling for.
Yeah, and I'll be nice. I don't think the ones around the corner can see.
Okay. Well,
Ooh.
they got a 3 on that one,
All right.
and the other got a 17.
Well, which one you want to be the frightened one?
I suppose this is the one I rolled first, the number
The
4,
left. All right. So number
the
4
left one.
cannot move closer to our guy and can't do anything. All right, Frody, you're up. You can arrive this turn.
I want to arrive,
Cool. Let me add you
and
to the
then
map. I'll let you arrive.
and
from-
I want to.
you can be where you need to be. I just put you anywhere on the map.
Yeah. I'm going to land on the roof up here.
Ooh. Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and turn back to my normal form
Mm-hmm.
and start issuing orders to the free folk. As soon as I remember how to work my character sheet. I'm on the levees for some to get back to
Alright.
me. There we are.
Yep.
So I'm going to switch back.
Okay.
And that goes there.
Hey.
And start issuing orders to the free folk. Levies to attack.
Excellent. Well, the war bands get to go first. So,
Over the levies.
yes, they do. The levies are right after. So, this war band is going to fire a ballista. Actually, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to be mean. I'm sorry.
They got a ballista. How'd they get a ballista?
Their boat had a ballista fore and aft. You knew
no,
that.
you're not.
The boat had a ballista fore and aft. So they're going to fire the ballista.
Yeah.
I'm just calling up ballista statistics.
But it's a ghost ballista, so it passes right through without doing anything. Okay.
No. Exactly. It's just,
Trying to blow holes in the wall.
it just blows up their ghost. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
A monster that targeted your astral presence. I'm sure there is one. Okay,
Yeah.
ballista.
Oh.
Right, where's my siege weapon? Ballista. There we go. No, not the artwork. The stat block. There we go. So they're gonna fire at number 5 levy group, and got a 26. Since I'm rolling in the book, it doesn't show.
I think that hits.
All right. 42. And that kills.
Well.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where is the warding stone? Where did we put it?
It's
Inside.
inside.
Okay.
Yeah, 30.
And it only
30
has
feet
a
range.
30-foot radius.
Yep.
Oh,
so to
geez.
protect there's a third of the town is packed inside. So
That's good.
Well, we better get
Yep.
here quickly. This is not
and then they're
looking
gonna
good.
move over. Okay.
Let them.
Now
I
the
don't
second
really
group,
trust this Jarl and his consort or whatever she is. They
His wife.
Me either, but we need to defend the innocent people.
yeah.
The villagers, I don't think, are hopefully not guilty.
All right. The next group is going to just go here. And I'll
That
be
doesn't
fine.
count as difficult terrain for them.
It probably does. So they'll stop there. They'll stop there. They'll stop there.
All right.
They'll stop there. And they don't have a ranged. Oh, they do have a ranged attack. I'm sorry. So they're gonna
bows.
yeah, they got spears. So they're going to throw their spears at the frightened unit.
Great.
Does a 20 hit?
Yep.
All right. The frightened unit takes 21 piercing. All right. Now they're at half their hit points. So for their turn, they need to make a morale check first thing.
Okay. And what do we roll wisdom for that?
Yep. You roll wisdom and their morale is at -2.
Do we
Minus
still
one.
have
-1.
Minus
isn't it
one, minus
from
one.
last session?
15.
All right.
Yep,
with the
it
minus
is. Yes,
one,
it
there's
is.
15.
I will take those bonuses away if you don't watch me carefully. Okay, they made it. They're still frightened, so they can't move closer to the Draugr. But they're
They can attack with disadvantage, though, right?
yes, they can.
Yes.
They just can't move any closer.
Okay.
Mark says that hurt.
So let's have them attack the Jarl.
All right.
With disadvantage, I
Okay.
guess. And they're going to use their. These are. I guess we'll use the spears.
Yeah.
So I got a 12
A 12 does not hit.
and a 6. So assume they miss.
They missed. All right. Now the other
They had
group around.
disadvantage. Okay. So the other ones, I want to man the ballista.
Okay. You can move. Yep, you can move them. Ooh,
And
they can. They can't get there.
And then I want them to shoot.
But that was 37 feet. They're not. They can't get there
They
yet.
can't cross here.
No, they can. It's they. How many feet can they move a turn without?
Oh, okay.
So they can't.
30.
Yeah. So they're just shy of
No,
being able to
I
use
didn't
it.
see that. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, 30. All right.
Can they dash up?
Well, then
They
we'll
can.
just
They
get
can.
here.
Yeah. Well,
they'll-
they can
they'll
get.
just
They
attack
can
with
throw their
spears.
spears and then ballista next turn. Okay.
Yeah,
They're
that's what we'll
attacking
do.
the Jarl or the.
They're not
or
going to
the-
be here next turn.
Or the warband. Jarl or warband.
They can attack the. They can attack the warband.
Okay.
They got 9 to hit. Awesome.
That does not hit.
Jeez.
You do get luck from their failures. So
Yeah, don't
That's
forget
good.
to log that.
I got a luck.
So, all right. I'm ready for it to be my turn.
I'm ready to
Okay.
show up.
Okay.
I
So
think
it
the
is.
Jarl's got to, or the.
It is the.
Oh, and these
Draugr
guys
leads
can
to-
move, right? The scared ones. We'll just move them back over here.
Right. Where are we? Trying to see who I can. All right. I'm moving some extra people off the map. I'm not. All right, now we're. It's the Draugr girl's turn again. Wait a minute. All right. The Draugr girl is going to change back into a Draugr form and go there. And that's as far as he can go. These guys are going to go here. And they're going to toss their. Oh, it's not their turn. It's not their turn. Shit. You're up, Brody.
Yeah, yeah.
Devastate me.
All right. That's the plan. Well, I was going to do spiked growth. You know how I love that. Especially in a. But I think I'm going to use.
Heat metal.
If I had it, you know I would. I love that spell. I'm going to use Flaming Sphere. So, got a 5-foot diameter sphere of fire that appears in an unoccupied space of my choice. And we're going to put that right on. I think we're going to put it right here on this guy.
Ooh. All right. What do I do? What does it do to me?
Well, they have to make a Dex 15 save
Okay.
to resist fire damage.
Dex
Okay, get a spell
15
token
save
here.
to resist fire damage. Okay, and their Dex is not great. They got a 14.
That is not enough.
They've taken the fire damage.
Whoop. That was too big. So then I get to use a bonus action.
Oh wait, how much?
And
Did,
move
how
it.
much damage? How much damage did they take?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it does 12 fire damage.
All right.
So I think that's
Nice.
doubled to them, right? Because of
Area effect.
it's an area effect.
Yep.
Very nice.
And
Yeah.
then I get to use my bonus action to move it up to 60 feet. No, 30
Ooh.
feet. And ram it into a creature.
Into the other group.
It's
That's
well,
a
they're
yarl.
just too far out of reach. So this is what I want to do: is I
Mhm.
want to move it out 15 and then
Mhm.
back in 15.
Now,
We'll just
can
hit
it-
them again.
Amazing.
Can it now? What's the rules on the damage? Because it'll hit them next turn, but will it? It can't hit them twice this turn.
As bonus action, you can move the sphere up to 30 feet. If you ram the sphere into the creature makes save against the sphere's damage, and the sphere stops moving this turn.
Yeah.
When you move the
Sweet.
sphere, you can direct it over barriers up to 5 feet tall and jump it across pits up to 10 feet wide.
Well,
Ignites
when
flammable objects not being worn or carried.
when you ram it into creatures, it stops moving. So didn't it stop moving when you first manifested it, or is that only when you ram
That
it?
wasn't a ram. He hasn't.
So rules is written. This thing lets you attack twice.
Well, it says any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dex save. So, let's see. And then if it gets rammed. So I guess me hitting them counts. But if they end their turn, then they'll get hit twice.
Okay, so if they stay where they are, they'll
So
get hit again.
I guess I don't get to hit them again.
Okay, good. That seems like otherwise it seems pretty OP. All right, not that I can't get further away than you can get me, so you're gonna hit me again. All right, not that I am actually the Draugr. I'm your friendly GM. So, Frody's up now. The Draugr.
Yeah.
Now the Draugr Warband is up. All right, this Draugr Warband is going to enter here and throw spears at the group heading for the ballista, because Mama didn't raise no dummy. Draugr does a 17 hit.
Yep.
All right. 20 piercing. I believe we have killed
They're dead.
that band. Ooh, and we have a ballista. The tight spot here at the climax.
You need to settle those ballistas.
Now, the next Draugr Warband is going to
Can't
jump up
imagine
here
why.
Tight spot.
and attack the
Name that move.
other
What a
levies.
tight spot.
A 15. Does that hit?
Yep.
And 23.
I don't think they survived that.
Nope, they had 23. Oof. Frody might think about a strategic retreat until reinforcements arrive.
Well, I landed on the roof because I ain't no dummy.
Yep. All right. So, all right.
Is that 2 total rounds down or not quite yet?
That
What
is
is
3
two
rounds. It's two rounds down. 2 rounds down.
Okay.
Who's got
6 more and I'll be there.
Okay. So the Jarl
Gertrude has
heads
2
to the
more.
door and begins to try and chop down the door
With disadvantage.
with disadvantage. So,
Yep.
what is the AC of a door? Let's pull that up real quick.
I mean, I think the people inside would have reinforced from the inside and piled
I
a bunch of
think they would have
stuff in
too.
front of it. Just saying.
All right. Well, we'll add 2 to the AC of wood for that, because one of the things about this culture is they don't have locks. They don't believe in stealing from their kinspeople.
Yeah.
So they almost never lock things, which is why it was so strange that the Hildolfer's potion room was locked. So wood is 15. So we'll give it
Door was
AC
locked.
AC 17 and 18 hit points. AC 17 and 18 hit points. All right.
Tasty.
So Mr. Jarl is going to attack it. He does get 2 attacks. He got a 14, and that was with disadvantage, so I would re-roll it, but I'll re-roll it and see if something stupid happens to him. Nope, he just missed. And then he's going to make his second attack, swinging his great battle axe and screaming. 23, but it's disadvantage again.
Disadvantage.
16 does not do it. Ah, darn it. He did not make it. So he is outside and he screams, "Come out here and face me, cowardly deceiver. Ungrateful sire."
Hmm.
And Frody is up.
All right. I'm going to use my bonus action to roll this flaming sphere right back into these guys.
Ouchie.
Oof, ouch.
They
What
the
have, to make a
bones.
they have to make a dex 15 save.
Yep. Which they totally aced by failing.
Worst
So
game
they're
of
gonna
ping pong
take-
ever.
7, so 14 fire damage.
Which is area effect, so it's doubled, right?
Yep.
Doubled as the 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then
All right.
I'm going to use my action to drop the flaming sphere, and I'm going to go ahead and cast Spike Growth.
Ooh.
And I'm going to drop it. Let me get a spell token here. It is. And I'm going to drop that. I'm going to drop
in
it
front
right
of the
here.
door?
Yeah, right where the Jarl is.
Well,
Right in front of
it
the
only
door.
matters if they're running
Mm.
or like they got to move through it to get hurt. So I'm going to drop it on
Right.
this one.
Well, he's got to
Okay.
move out of
And
it.
I'm going to then move to the other side of the house so I can't be targeted by anything while I
No?
maintain concentration
Really?
on that.
You don't want to stay there in range of my ballista?
Nope, taking a ballista. I'd rather have that full coverage.
Okay. Ah.
Yeah, he wants to take a ballista to the face today.
Well, it
I
would have
Just a
been
shoddy tough out.
it would have been it would have been a cool death. So I think this is going to be a cool death right here. So the first thing that my Draugr warband have to do is make their morale save because they just dropped below half. So I'm going to roll a d20. I'm only going to roll one, and not
Ooh.
75, and just going to roll
You get
one and not
three.
not not 75
You're
like
gonna get a
Stevenson did last game. And we got an 18, so I made my save.
Ever?
Now, do I have do I get a chance to notice that the spike growth is painful?
Yeah, a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom
DC
save
15.
of DC 15, and I utterly failed it. So I'm
Yeah.
racing to
Not
help
only
my.
don't notice it, you roll around in it.
Yep. So now I go.
Everything
I
is
take,
So
fine.
I actually
take the
forgot
step.
how this worked. I should have used this first when they were closer together with the Jarl.
Yep. Well, I
But,
just moved 5 feet and stepped
It's
on
area
thorns.
effect, 2d4 per 5 feet of movement.
All right. Well, I took a 5-foot step when I noticed.
So they're going
and-
to take 10 damage.
Yep.
Yeah. So they took
And
10
then-
piercing.
And then again. All right. Oof. They're not happy. Then they move another 5 feet. Let's see where they were. And they do it again.
Take some more damage.
Damage me again.
Another 10 damage.
Wow. Okay. And I gotta. Oof. Well, now they're at 1/4 of their points. And they have to make another morale
Does
check.
that mean another morale save?
It does. At 15 instead of 10.
Uh-huh.
And they utterly fail it. So they flee,
Beautiful.
taking another damage.
More
Hit me
damage.
again.
Woo! Doing great.
I rolled the wrong thing. Hold on. right, here we go.
Nope.
There. So 6 piercing for the first
And-
5 feet.
And that was it. That
Okay.
you don't
And
need.
then another 6.
And they died. They screamed in their as the vines tore apart their raggedy bones, and they fell
Nice.
over and looked like a bunch of moldy skeletons in the debris.
Delicious.
The Jarl sees that and screams in rage. But the other
agree.
Draugr warband, he realizes what they're doing, and he points at the door and screams, "Fire it, fools!" And they fire the ballista at the door.
And miss horribly and hit their own person. But if he's standing next to the door, that's going to
22.
hurt him.
22. Trebuchet would. The trebuchet has an area of effect. The ballista does not.
Okay.
So it hit with
But
a
he's standing
22.
in front of the door.
No, he's standing. The door's
Big
like
door.
he's just pointing at it with his left hand. So 35 damage. The ballista bolt tears the door open. And now at the start of the 4th round, the Draugr goes inside.
Oh, Jarl Poo, I hope you're ready.
Frody, you up?
Did I make it my turn again?
Yep.
Well, I'm going to. I guess I can't do a whole lot, but I could dash up here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to stay just out of sight.
Okay. The Draugr warband can't see you anymore. They're going to move into the doorway and block it.
Good. I got a present for him. So
And now, so now this becomes the 5th round. Does anyone arrive?
Not yet.
Gertrude would have.
No. Yeah,
Gertrude would have
nice.
arrived. Okay, Gertrude. Let's add you to the map.
Yippee.
Where did it put you?
Right outside the door.
He'd probably be
All right,
coming
well,
from
she
over
would-
this side.
Gertrude would be coming from that side, and you
Yeah.
have people with you, don't you?
Yes.
Who's with you?
The
On map. Okay. You have 2 free float levies, so I'm gonna.
Yep.
Yep. There they are. Cool.
Boop.
Cool beans. All right. So you have arrived this turn. What do you want to do?
Uh, not seeing anything immediately here. Is it possible to cure wounds on the one set of levies that's like really bad?
There's your own set of levies. Yes.
On mine.
Yes. You can totally.
Cool. So she will do that on the one.
Mm-hmm.
They get 7. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Cool beans.
That's better. And probably just. Is there
There's
a door on the other side
There
too?
is
Like
there
on
is
the
a
side
door
that
on the
she's
other
at?
side. Yes.
Okay. And we'll probably start moving towards it
Okay. Excellent.
since there's nothing on this side yet.
All right. So that was round 5. Frody.
I am going to move right off the roof, and I want to burning hands through the doorway.
Ooh.
Delicious.
All right.
Very fun.
So you can let's set the
AoE for
scene.
the win.
Let's set the scene. Let's pick the interior map now. Let it load. You'll take a second. Come on, Mr. Map.
Loaded on my end. Looks
Yeah,
nice.
Load it
same.
on mine.
Well, if y'all can see what's happening, I'll I'm gonna add
There aren't any
some-
tokens in there, but the map is
Yeah,
open.
all right, cool beans. I'm gonna add the tokens now. So we're gonna add monsters. No. Add monster. Girl. Add monster. And we're gonna add
Isn't the
another
council to the
monster.
mead hall?
We put them up into 3 groups. There's a group in the oh,
The temple.
temple. There's
A group.
one in the mead hall and one in the with the
one in
Jarl.
here.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, save some of the town folk should
Yeah.
shit go down.
Since the Draugr are coming in from one side, they can go flee to another area.
Yeah.
Yep.
Since it seems that Drauggr's on a mission,
Mm-hmm.
we happen to just be in the way.
Yep. Draugr is definitely on mission.
My favorite place to be. My favorite place to be. In the way.
I'm questioning if we're on the right side here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it's always good to be on the side of the living.
Maybe?
Look, sometimes the dead have reasons.
Yeah.
I'm all for saving the
And-
townsfolk because they haven't done anything.
Yeah.
But if it comes
Let's-
down to protecting
let's
the
add
Jarl,
some townsfolk.
I'll help the townsfolk. The Jarl,
He's a meat shield as far as I'm concerned.
yeah.
All right, there's not a way we're going to
He
put
can
100.
protect his wife,
We're
that'd
not.
be useful
We're not.
enough.
We're not going to put 100 tokens on here, but we'll put a
It's a
bunch.
good plan. Good plan.
With 10, they're worth 10 each. I mean, you know.
Yep.
You could almost set them up like the levies.
Yep. Yep. But we'll just put a bunch on. What just happened? My map just went.
Oh.
Can y'all still see the map?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know what just happened to me.
Maybe you need to refresh the browser or something. I don't know.
I don't know. My map just went. I don't know what'll happen if I do that. I don't know what'll happen if I do that. The map just went. It's like there it goes. There it is. Cool. So Gertrude, are you going inside?
Yeah.
Well, it was my turn, and I did the burning hands.
He was doing
Oh,
burning
sorry,
hands.
sorry.
at
Sorry.
the Draugr.
Okay. Cool beans.
I mean, she
Um,
not that she can't come in. I just
Right. Okay.
Wasn't
So
sure if we were
burning
burn them
burning
hands
hands those
first.
Draugr. So Frody, you
Yeah.
see the Draugr are inside, and they have
yep.
chopped through several townsfolk.
Well.
About 4 dead townsfolk. And actually, he's all right.
Oh, well.
Burning hands them.
We're gonna hit him with fire.
All right.
Oh, well.
They have to make a Dex 15 saving throw.
Ooh. They're not
Yeah,
happy
they're
about
still on
that.
fire.
Dex 15. 13. They failed.
All right. We're gonna give me numbers here. Not bad. 13, so 26 fire damage.
Nice.
Ooh. All right.
What was the second save for?
I didn't make a second save, not on purpose, but I may have misadded there. Let me make sure I took off the right. It was 26 total.
Yeah.
Oh, they should have 40. Yeah, they should have. I need to take off another 7 from what I thought I had. Damage 7.
But now
Cool.
they'd have to make a check to make sure they don't disband, right?
No, they're not at half. They're not at half.
Cool.
They have a lot. All right, Frody's up now. Hidalfer
Well,
is in the back next to the door to her chamber and surrounded by all the housecarls, none of whom are protecting the Jarl. The Jarl is screaming and hollering. Our undead leader looks at Hidalfer and looks at the Jarl in a moment like he can't decide what to do, and then proceeds to continue to try and chop his way toward the Jarl. And now it's the Draugr Warband's turn. So they are going to attack Frody with their battle axe.
I'm going to use Ice Shield, so they have to do it. Well, I guess they already have disadvantage, huh?
So I rolled a 23 with my first one and a 10 with my second. So they miss.
They miss.
Terrified by the stone. The evil, foul stone. And I'm going to set the rest of these inactive. Can I batch do this? Because there's 20 of them.
I'm not seeing their tokens on the.
Mhm.
Oh. They're all hidden. Sorry.
I mean, I'm only seeing what you guys are seeing.
The House Carl and the Jarl are there.
There they are.
Yep. All right. I wasn't able to preset these maps because we were playing maps all over the place. So, if I do that, and then as soon as I close out one encounter, the other encounter disappears. Unless I want to have our wonderful window over here full of things that have to be skipped over every turn. There's no way to leave a map and go to another map and then go back, which would be a nice feature, but probably a very complicated one. But I think that this is really running pretty smoothly, given how many maps we're juggling and how many pieces we're juggling.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
I'm just moving all the. You have a nice feature where I can have them on the map but set them as inactive. So.
The only problem is it's not all about
What is that?
like so far away. I'm running.
By
Mike's
the
gonna
time
be
you get
over. He's
there,
gonna
it's over.
come run it in.
All right, so
Done. And I only have like half a group.
the house Carls station themselves outside her door, and now we are. Gertrude, you're up.
Gertrude will be heading towards the door to try and get it open.
All right. Oh, that's right. Are you gonna knock it down?
She can try with the help of the
All right.
levies.
Bust in it with advantage.
All right.
Chop that door. AC 17, hit points 18.
All right. At advantage.
There you go.
20.
Oh, hit that door.
Wonderful. For 9 damage.
All right, 9. So it's half. Half the door caves in. You can now see inside through the gaps.
Cool.
Here's Johnny. All right.
She will yell, though, to the people that are closest to start unbarricading the other side of the door and get out.
Okay. Make a persuasion roll, because these are terrified commoners.
Mm-hmm.
But there is wisdom in what you say. They're just running around screaming. They don't know what the hell's going on. However, I'm going to be kind and say only one of your free folk levies are necessary to help. So you still have a free folk levy unit that can
Sweet.
attack the door too if you want.
Sweet. They will do that.
Just step out of the way so that they don't hit you.
Yeah. What a silly idea. Beep boop. What a silly idea. Moving out of the way? Crazy.
Any luck?
Yes, I do.
6
I will
down.
add a luck so that hits.
That hits. The door just has 9 hit points remaining.
Great.
Oh,
Bye, door.
the door completely collapses.
Bye, door.
Excellent. Excellent. They can step through if you want
Bye,
them
door.
to. If you want them to enter, they can enter.
Boop. They can go
All
in.
right. Okay. It says round 5, but I think it's round 6. Does anyone arrive?
Okay. So I got
Yes.
2 more rounds before I get there.
Am I there yet?
How
You
many
got
rounds?
12 rounds. You got 6 more rounds to go, Maytalk.
Poor Maytalk was the farthest away.
Swimming might have been
Stevenson's face.
swimming might have been
No.
faster. Swimming might have been
I
faster.
know.
Poor Maytalk.
Swimming might have been faster.
That's what you get for taking my turn last time. I mean,
Don't worry, Ghosty. This will probably be over before we get there anyway.
right?
two sessions without a turn for Aster.
Mm.
So, was the Jarl up?
The Jarl is up. So
can
the
see
Jarl.
that.
And I don't remember the on the map.
The
I
Draugr
don't see any
is.
Draugr
Yeah.
in there.
You don't see
No
the
enemy
Draugr on the map.
tokens.
Oh my gosh.
Any of them, not even the
Sorry.
big
There's
bad.
one. There they
I'm
are.
sorry. There we are. Sorry about that.
Thank you.
Okay. So the Jarl is up. He runs. And he dashes.
Of course.
Chicken shit.
Yeah, because he's and he should be held accountable for all of this because I think
Alright.
he did it somehow.
So the Draugr
I
Jarl.
think he was manipulated after the encounter we had.
He's the best.
So the Draugr Jarl is going to
Look at the
pursue, but getting through all of these people is difficult terrain. So he can only get to.
I screamed.
I'd imagine they're also like
This is a great.
parting ways, so it's just like, don't touch
Yeah,
me.
yeah. He's shoving them aside,
Somebody's gotta
pushes
say-
one.
They're all.
Frody
They're
is
all
up.
come back now.
I'm
Frody is up.
burning hands this group again.
Oh.
Burning hands.
All right. Do I make a save? Is that what I do?
They talk is up. That's
No, Maytok is not up.
Yep. Dex 15.
Dex 15. Maytok should have swum. Oh, they made it. Is that half
We'll
damage
take
or no
half.
damage? All right. But since it
It's
was
half damage.
half is, but
So-
they were double for an area, so it's just regular damage.
Yeah. So 16
16.
fire damage.
Oh. All right. That
Mhm.
sucked. That sucked. All right. Head on
Beautiful.
I think it's automatically rolling your save when I roll damage.
Interesting.
Interesting.
That's cool. Shard did that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what it looks
Yeah.
like it's doing.
Cast Spike Growth.
Okay.
And
On
she's going to
everybody,
place it, yes, on everybody. She places
that's- jeez. Piece of work.
it right there.
Knew it.
Actually,
Yeah,
she's
take
not
out her
going
own
to want to.
townspeople, huh?
Yeah, she's going to take out one of her own house girls.
Two of them, it looks like.
Yep. All right. The Draugr Warband. Do they see the spike growth? What's my wisdom on that?
I don't see anything. I'm still running in my big feet.
Yep. The wisdom. They failed. So they went 5 feet. And how much damage did they take from spike growth, did we say?
It was 2d4.
Yep.
Alright. So it's 2d4,
Yeah, 2d4.
but it's going to be 4d4. Well, it's 2d4 doubled. So they take 4. They take 4 damage.
Delicious.
All right. Now they've got to make their save or flee on their turn. And so they're going to make their wisdom save. And they failed it. So they're going to flee, taking another 2d4. Ah!
Oh.
3 and all right. Oof. They are terrified. They're going to attack Frody. With what remains of them. Not a pretty sight. Does it hit you? Of course not. All right. Do the house Carls... What do they do? Are they wise enough to figure out what's going on? 2. No. No. And... yes. And yes. So, the two house Carls in the spike growth have seen enough to know what's going on. That they are afraid to move. And the remaining house Carls are too confused to know what's going on. And
They run right into the spikes.
nope, they're still staying outside the door. They're just watching. Like, They're still loyal, but they don't know what exactly is happening or who did that spell or what. And the levies, I mean the commoners, as a group, they all panic.
And die.
Oh my God. They all panic.
Chickens with their heads cut off.
I'm going to see what's happening with them.
Oh no.
Half their damage. So the basically the whole group of commoners starts to run. They all scream. They're all pierced through their feet. Now they're all stuck at half health, screaming in the thorns.
Jeez.
All right, Gertrude, you're up.
What round is this?
This is still round 5.
7.
Okay.
Seven,
Oh, this is
seven,
still
round
five?
7, round 7.
Seven.
I'm sorry, round 7.
Okay.
Yeah, 7.
So next round
Yep.
I'll show up. So
Yep.
Seeing the Jarl flee
Yep. And the Draugr
and
leader is right
through
there.
the door, the Draugr are pursuing.
Yep.
Gertrude will instruct the one group of free folk levies to stop the Jarl from fleeing any further.
Ooh.
Like I said, you're all come back now.
here.
Ooh. Ooh. All right. So they're gonna try and grab him.
And kind of just like surround him so he can't leave.
Make a grapple. Strength roll. A strength roll with advantage.
All right. With advantage. So 14.
Ooh. Well, the Jarl is gonna try and break out with his Jarliness. Ooh. Can you move off me because I can't reach myself. All right, there.
She's grappling you. No.
Yeah. Oh, he's held. You have held the Jarl. He can't move.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh my gosh. Okay. You want to do anything else?
And Gertrude will look at him.
Better
You
attack
will
that
stay and
Draugr.
face the problem that you have made.
Nice.
Your people are dying in there for you, and you run like a coward.
Ooh. Make a charisma roll, whatever you want. Are you trying to persuade or provoke or
Yes.
or intimidate? What are we doing here?
I mean, it's -1 either way.
All right. Oh.
But she can smell that something is clearly up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they knew he was a coward to begin with, but
Right.
I guess it'll be intimidation.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh. No, he's still struggling to get away. He's not listening to you at all.
Well, if he's
Further.
trapped, could that not be with?
Oh wait,
with
he
advantage?
failed with a 1.
Because
I'm
he's being
sorry. Let me see. Let me
held.
see. Well, I'll still give him the wisdom if I roll a 1 as well. No, I roll a 7. Sorry. You could. All right, cool. You're still adding your luck in when you lose. All right.
Yep.
All right. Anything else?
Attack the Draugr.
Peek around. Oh, do I really want to attack me, dude? Do I really want to?
Well, I don't want to give him a hug.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're not the problem here. Yeah.
All right.
Well, she'll shoot through the door at the group of drones.
I mean, I guess we could always
Cool.
just kill the other Draugr after
All right.
he takes care of the Jarl.
The
and
other group of Draugr have cover from the people. So,
Mm-hmm.
all right, shoot. They're gonna get a +2 to their AC,
Cool.
and you could hit the people.
She will
if
use
you-
her. Yeah,
All right.
screw it up too much. She will use her bonus action to aim.
All righty.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I now have 3 luck. Can I
All right. What's the rule on cover? If it misses, but it was between, it would have hit and the cover. No, it doesn't hit them either. It just wildly misses. It just shoots something in the ceiling.
That's fine.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
That's fine. Step back out of the way.
All right. All right. It's the next round. James, you arrive.
All right. I show up.
Future Ghosty.
So,
Let
so
me
does,
add you the map.
Now
so
we've two more people have just showed up.
yeah.
All right. Who shows?
Brunhilde arrives as
Brunhilde?
well from somewhere to the west.
All right. Let me get you
Brunhilde
on
and
there.
Aster.
Let me get you on there.
Aster
Where
probably
are you?
comes from up here.
Yeah.
Brunhilde probably comes from down
Add to
here.
map
They talk.
and add to map.
Maytalk.
All right. And
See him scurrying.
so Brunhilde and
He talks
Aster.
2 turns away.
And do you have your people with you? Add your people. Add your people. The ones that if you click on add the map
Right.
again, they'll pop up.
Where am I? Okay.
And you need to roll
No.
your initiatives. Roll initiatives, both of you.
Where am I?
Oh,
Up
you're
north,
up north,
northwest.
right here.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
If
How
you
do I
click
add
on-
the people?
Go into your equipment. Select the person who's with you, and just re-click add to map. If it may already be clicked, but unclick and re-click.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. On map. There we go. I got 2 groups.
Okay.
Why didn't it do both groups? What the heck?
But I clicked
On
on
map.
it just
Ah!
give it a second.
I accidentally deleted one. Nope. They both just disappeared from my character sheet.
Oh
Uh,
no.
No.
Just were they damaged at all? No. Just add them again.
No.
Just add them again. Here. Or you want me to do it?
They're the free
His
folk.
companions,
so-
free
Yep.
folk.
Free folk
Free folk
levies.
levies.
Free folk levies. Not single free folk.
Not free folk. Levies.
Free folk levies. The full name is Free Folk Levy.
Okay. Add. Where are you, free folk levies?
They look like this.
Oh, there we go. I can just search. Free folk levies. 2 of those.
When we
Add.
did the artist
On
Dio,
map,
I had
on
him do
map.
sax knives for these and clubs for regular. So when I'm not playing in a Norse setting, they just have clubs.
That's cool.
Yep.
Nice.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. There we
Awesome.
go. I'm good.
Brunhilde, you're there with yours. Okay. All right. Y'all both roll initiative so you can be added to combat
Can I add an awakened shrub?
on your turn, unless you want to say you cast it on
Yeah,
the way there.
I got a.
Sure, you can do it on the way. Say you cast
No,
the
I'm just
awakened
joking.
shrub.
But I rolled it.
What did you roll?
Yeah,
All right.
I rolled a 12 for initiative.
Okay.
Hold on.
Maytalk, how far away are you?
4
2 more
rounds.
rounds.
All right, Maytalk, give me a
Right.
wisdom. Give me a wisdom roll. Nope,
I can
I'm
do
sorry.
That's somebody's initiative roll.
That's my initiative. So.
Yeah.
I got a 9 minus. I got an 8. I'm
Oh.
not the wisest person.
All right.
No, really?
I've thrown it out there a few
Right.
times, man. I'm trying to give you a bone. It
I'm trying to take the bone. Wait, that sounds bad.
so I was gonna suggest that you could swim it and get there faster, but I threw that suggestion out several rounds ago, and you didn't take me up on it. So
It's too late.
it's too late. I think you're too late. All right. So how many more rounds? 4 more rounds?
Two more till he gets there.
2 more till he gets there. Okay.
Could have swum there faster.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 more rounds. I hope everyone lasts. So, the Jarl is up. The Jarl is going to make another attempt to break free. Strength check. I got a 21. Can your levies beat me with that?
They can't beat that. They cannot
All
beat
right.
that.
The Jarl broke free and is running
There.
as far as he can go.
Did the other Draugr actually get a turn yet? Because
Oh,
where are we at in the sequence? I'm
the other
confused.
Draugr, they did not. I skipped over them. Thank you. I'll go back. They have to roll their morale, and they're way low now.
Well, and I
And
think I get another turn just before them.
all right, and they utterly failed it. They're trying to get away. So if you got another turn, then go on and attack them as they leave. You can even take it as an
Okay.
opportunity attack.
Well, I'll take the opportunity of attack.
Mhm.
22 to hit
Hits.
for 9 slashing.
Oh, they're almost gone. The other Draugr are now like a Draugr.
Do they take damage as they're leaving from the
Yep,
The
they
spikes.
do.
thorny things?
Roll it. Well, they didn't need their turn in it. They stepped out. They actually don't.
But they walk
Actually,
through it.
Yeah, okay,
but
just
okay.
damage.
Let's give it to him. Give
Yeah.
it to him. I don't need these 4 hit point guys anymore. give me that damage. Give me that damage.
I'll roll it, but it's
It's your spell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somebody roll it for me.
I got you.
All right.
4.
Ah,
piercing,
exactly
8.
enough. They're dead.
Done.
All right. Oh, this place is gonna have a
Amazing.
lot of people to be reburied.
Yeah.
All right. Now,
If there's anybody left to bury him.
Yep.
Jeez.
all right. Oof, 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 oof. Now, the Jarl is running, and now the other pushes through, runs here, and then runs there, but can't reach. Frody is up.
Get him. Just chasing each other through the town, Scooby Doo style.
Right.
I am just going to. Let's see if there's something I could do to interrupt the concentration on this spike growth.
Yeah, if you
You'd have to attack her.
Flirt with her. I don't know. She was pretty into you. I mean, just saying.
Well, I have to get across the spike growth to get to reach her. So, you know what? I'm just going to feel like my work is done here. I'm going to go around. So,
all right,
I'm just
dashing.
You are dashing.
Through the snow.
yeah.
I was thinking gummy bears dashing and daring.
Yep. That's all
All
I
right.
can do.
All right. You meet a frightened commoner outside. Okay. What is she gonna do? Ooh.
Scream.
I think we got us a new ghost ship too.
Yeah.
I mean, the rest of the fight's outside, so
So, Hidalfar is going to race outside. Difficult terrain, so that's as far as she gets. There. I'm gonna move these
Does
guys.
she go through her own spiked growth though?
No, she went around it, around the top of it.
probably ran around it.
Yep. All right.
I do not actually see her.
No,
Yeah.
do
Oh,
I.
I'm sorry. I don't. Now, the Grizzled
There she is.
Warband is up. Brunhild, are you not on there?
Yeah,
There she is.
I'm here. Do I go before them, or does it matter?
It doesn't matter. Are you on the initiative order? Where are
I mean,
you?
our turn is like,
But I don't
I'm right here.
see your. Yeah, in the. I don't see you in the back
counter
here.
order?
Okay. Yeah.
Am I on?
Yeah.
Because I don't think you did that me either.
Okay.
I should probably roll it then.
All right.
Talk?
Uh, all right.
I don't have much I can do other than just dashing.
Okay.
But let me see if I've got any bonus action spells that
All right.
would do anything.
You can move your warband with you.
Yeah. Guess I could. Let's see. How far is this? Oh yeah. I will. I'll summon another spiritual weapon
All right.
and place it right in front of the Draugr Jarl.
Ooh. All right. That brings him up short.
And that's my turn.
Okay. And now Grizzle Warband. They're just with you. They can't. All right.
I mean, yeah, they don't have a I don't
A
think
range.
they have a ranged
They don't have
weapon. Let me
range.
They
double
should have
check
spears
that.
and
All right.
shields.
No,
So no,
they're
not the
swords
warband.
only
Not
and
the warband. They're
shield
swords.
walls and yeah.
All right. The two of the house girls leave with Hidalfar. Hidlether. And
She's just like, can we tell she's just running after the Jarl? She's not attacking us, right?
you can't. She's not attacking you. She's running. We don't know which direction. All right. Aster's up.
Got it.
All right. Well, first off, I'm going to command my two groups to grab the Jarl since I notice he's running
Okay.
and I don't trust him. Like, he should be in there fighting. So they're going to go up
Get him.
and grab the Jarl.
Get him.
What do I need to roll for that?
Roll your strength with advantage.
All right. Well, that's first roll, no advantage.
9.
First group does a 9.
All right.
So the second group will
Well,
try to-
the advantage was because it was one group helping the other. If you want each group to try separately, then that's
Oh,
not
okay.
no advantage. But a 14 would be the second group.
Okay.
And the Jarl gets a 14. So the Jarl is not held.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
Be a good net liker player.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dash up right next to the Jarl in between.
Okay.
So if he moves, I'm considering him an enemy because of the situation. If he moves, I'm gonna attack his ass.
All right. All right. So, whose levies are these?
Those are
is
my
that-
levies.
All right. What do they do? Oh, they already
They
did.
went
They
to
already
grab.
did. They already did. Okay. Okay, Gertrude is up. Gertrude.
Gertrude's levies will go. Gertrude's levies will come up.
I think we
Alright.
should just form a battle ring and just surround both Jarls together.
Let them do that.
Just do-
All
Love
right.
And then
it.
we'll sort it out.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's as far as they can move.
All right. Anything else?
Um, Gertrude will just move.
All right. Now,
Yeah.
Maytok, how far away are you?
I'm there. I've arrived.
He would have just arrived. So
All right. Let's put Maytok on the map.
Yep.
Woo!
All right.
Finally.
Maytok,
where you been?
add to map.
He's got short
All right,
legs.
Where did it put him? Where did it put him? Where is Maytok?
It would have been from the
Great
south.
question.
Because, I mean, yeah.
Oh, it put him from the south? No, are you sure?
It would
don't.
have. He would have had to come in the same way that Broomhill
Yeah, the
did,
west,
Oh,
west,
okay.
west. It's
running
so-
in from
I'm
the
gonna-
market.
I'll put Maytok up here, and Maytok roll initiative, and you've got one troop with you. Let me add them in. There's your. Oh, they're dead. They're not dead. You have half a troop with you.
Yeah, they died. They got wiped out on his exit.
Oh, sorry,
Mhm.
they are dead. Okay.
The dead bodies
Um,
followed you.
So it's just Maytok
Pile
with
of
his big
bodies.
feet. Okay,
Bonk.
all right, Maytok roll initiative.
That's why he's so slow. They were tied to him.
All right, so everybody.
Number 3.
Okay. All right, you're gonna go last
great.
this turn, but don't worry, things are still gonna happen because the air shifts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
The data
And-
perimeter's under attack again.
Thought that air was shifting. Even though
And
it's
in
air,
this
you know.
alley, this creature appears.
Oh,
A
boy.
horrible hybrid
God.
of everything you fought before. Part Linorm, part wolf,
Delightful.
part raven.
Good
Swarm.
lord.
All
Oh
horrid.
boy.
Where
This
is
is
it?
great.
It's right down
Yeah,
here
where
in the
does
alley.
it show up?
Right here.
Down
It's
where?
not on the screen.
Yes,
Oh,
it is.
I'm glad
Yes, it is.
I went
Yes,
around
it
the
is.
long
Here.
way.
Okay.
Yep, yes it is.
Oh boy.
And
Okay.
so the Jarl is up first. The Jarl is going to try and get away.
I had opportunity of attack.
Well, he has to first So the Jarl rolled a 4. Can the unit holding the Jarl beat that with the strength roll?
I think that's your unit, Gertrude.
No, mine are down here.
Okay, so my unit.
Yep.
Yours are the 2 that are up there.
Cool. Let me get back to my character because my unit.
Mark says now you are in trouble. Yes, it's
Yeah.
pretty troubly.
Bye.
Roll something.
With
All right, you will soon. You will soon. You're in the battle now, and the battle's really just getting started.
They rolled an 18, so they have
Ah.
held him.
So he can't do
Beautiful.
anything except to fall to his knees and scream, "Father, please."
Oh, I knew it. Knew it.
All right. The Draugr steps forward, looks at Aster, and says, "Step aside or die."
I say, what is your business with him? He has betrayed us all.
He betrayed me first.
I step aside.
Okay. So,
Yep.
I've had it with this ass. I'm like, he's yours.
he reaches, he swings his battle axe at the Jarl. Misses, but he is going to use a doom point to
Would he get
reroll.
advantage because of the Jarl being held?
Yep,
He
he
is
would.
being held, so he would
18,
have advantage.
18.
Yeah.
And that's, yep, that takes, so it hits and does 8 slashing. But his axe, yep, actually he's using, no. Yeah, is he using his shield? That's all right, let's do 8 slashing. And, yeah, 8 slashing. He gets to go again. 7 misses, but it's advantage, so give me that shot. 7. Ugh, the second swing misses. He's just
Wow.
too insane with rage. All right. Frody is up.
All right. Well, I don't know anything about this creature, but I'm gonna keep going this direction.
All right. I'm glad that that's what you did,
And-
because I saw something else you could have done. But you don't know anything about the creature. That's good, because
Oh, I could have gone for ballista if I knew the
yeah,
creature was there.
yeah. All right. Anything else? Is that it?
That's all I can do since I dashed.
Okay. So,
They talk.
almost. Almost. So, because your initiative was so poor. So, Hidalfa rolls to you and says, "Save me. Get me out of here. I can make you a Jarl."
So, do I have an opportunity to respond in this?
Yeah.
I would like to respond with a shocking grasp. I'd be like, yeah, come here, and then I'm gonna shocking grasp her.
I don't know. Is that an opportunity? I guess it's an opportunity attack. Sure. I'm not quite sure if that's rules is written, but let's do it.
Yeah.
16 to hit.
That hits. She's only got hide armor on.
Or 6 lightning.
Ooh.
Tasty.
All right. Ooch.
But it doesn't work
Jarl.
like, it's like a taser.
Yep. All right. Now,
But it can't
Stick
take,
it out a little
they,
bit.
They can't take reactions until their next turn.
we can't take reactions until the start or end of the next turn.
Start of the
Start of their next turn.
start.
Okay. All right. The monster approaches the grizzled warriors. And it is going to. Ooh. Bite them. 16. It does.
It does.
I'm sorry. We're going to do this twice, double damage. No, it does 19 piercing. All right.
Okay.
However, the grizzled
I
warband.
see you apply the
have,
damage, so great.
Yep. They have
Massive
100
health,
They,
so
they
they're
still
fine.
they have massive health. All right. I get 3 attacks. I'm going to
Okay.
I am going to bite again. I miss. And I bite a third time. And I miss. All right.
Miss.
I'm going to do something other than bite next time. All right. Now, Brunhild.
Okay, first of all, I have a rules question, which I think I know the answer to, but when a spell says it targets a creature,
Mm-hmm.
it can't really affect a unit of 20 the same way it could a single creature, right?
Right.
So I couldn't cast like Shield of Faith on the Grizzled Warband because it's 20 people.
Correct.
Or, yeah,
Correct.
so,
Yeah,
okay.
it has to affect over half its members for it to affect.
Yeah. Although we did let them get blessed earlier, which we should not have done,
Yeah.
but that's
we'll
okay.
remember that.
It's yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, so
let's be fair and remove that blessing.
that bless should be over anyway.
Yeah,
All right.
like 10
Cool.
rounds.
But
Yeah.
go ahead and remove it. I was going to
All
remove
right.
it, but
yeah.
okay. So can I let me make the Grizzle Warband move and attack first. So they're going to move over
Okay.
a little,
All right.
and then they're going to attack this thing with their swords,
All right.
and they also have multi attack.
All right.
So first attack is a miss,
All right.
but they have multi attack. So let's try
Do
again.
you have enough luck to re-roll that?
I do not, but I get a point out of it. Let me scroll back up to my luck. Come on, mouse. Oh, it won't let me get out of that. Okay. So I'll take a luck for that. But they missed again, I assume,
Yep.
with an 8.
Yep. That misses.
No. They have
14.
8 plus 6 is 14. Does that still miss?
Still misses.
Okay. So that's their turn. For Brynhilda, let's see. She is going to. Where's that thing? It's called Mark of Triumph. Where is it on my sheet? Mark of Triumph on the creature.
All right.
So everybody for the next round on their first attack has advantage against this monster.
Nice.
Actually, is it just the next round or is it? That's until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
Anybody who attacks it gets advantage, including me.
Cool. I just added the mark indicator. So
Okay, great.
there it is.
So I'm going to move in as close to flanking as I can. That's all my movement. Does my Warhammer already have? Because yeah, it's got. Well, no, I think Radiant Might should have ended by now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that's been it. Okay. So anyway, I attack it with my Warhammer.
Ooh.
Ignore that D4. My bless on myself should have ended.
All right.
So it's still an 18 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. And then here comes the damage.
15.
10 plus 5 radiant, so 15 total.
All right. Good job.
But that is my turn, unless
All
I
right.
get a reaction of some kind.
Okay. 2 of the house girls are going to run here and attack Frody. One swings. Does a 10 hit? I bet it doesn't.
Nope.
And he's going to bash you with his shield. Does an 23 hit?
Yep. But
All right. What?
I'm going to use no, you know what? I'm not.
Okay. You're going to take 8 bludgeoning. I
Okay.
can apply that. And oh, wait a minute. Let me see. And make a DC 13 strength save.
I'm
Ooh.
going to add some luck to that.
All right, you are almost knocked off your feet, but now you are not. And the second house Carl is going to attack. And attacks. Does a 12 hit? No. And the
Nope.
shield of 8, 13. No. Well, they're
Nope.
kind of discombobulated right now. Maytok! Maytok's gone. Maytok,
No,
you're up.
no. Maytok's coming in.
All right, Maytok.
Can I take over
Maytok.
one of the ballast things? One of the
There's
Ballistas?
none. There's none
Well,
near you.
there's none near you. There's one. The only ballista is down at the wrong corner, and there's no enemy that it could reach because there's houses in the way. So
There is one at the end of the ship.
Yeah.
so who can I?
oh,
ghost ship.
There is one at the end of the ghost
Yeah.
ship, but you have to get
That's
to
like
I wanna go-
200 feet away.
With my small lithe group.
I think you're better off just attacking the
my
creature.
strength and my big teeth. I want to
Mel-
go over there and take it.
Let him play his character.
You could. I mean, the thing is, you've got to get past the creature, and that would be an opportunity attack.
All right, so then I'm going to shoot at the creature. Let's kill
Alright.
the creature.
Okay, so where are you going to go? You got to move in to attack it, or at least get around the corner so you can do a ranged attack if that's what you want to do.
All right, which one am I?
You are right up here.
A lot of things on this map.
This one?
Yep.
Did I move the right one?
Yes.
All right, so
now, no, don't move that. That's not you. That's not you at all.
oh, that's not me. Okay.
This is you.
All right.
Quit moving the creature. Quit doing that. All right, you're up. You're the smaller token right there. Look, I'll zoom it in for you.
Okay, so where do I need to go?
Huh?
Creature.
Shoot your short bow at the monster.
The
You got
creature's
advantage.
right here, and
Yeah,
it's
I'm gonna-
been marked with a mark of triumph, so you have advantage.
Okay, good. I'm going to shoot it with my crossbow.
All right, short bow.
Yeah, same thing. Whatever.
It's not the same thing.
Made it to
Flat bow.
Very, very different.
Yeah, for one thing, you can't reload a
just
crossbow. Huh?
my groan. Why is this not working? Where am I?
You're
I'm not a
right
grizzled
here.
warband.
You're right here.
I know,
Click
but
back on your token and it'll take you back to your character sheet.
Yeah. That throws me off too.
Click
Here
on
we
your
go.
token. Yep.
I'm going to attack with my short bow, my light
right.
crossbow, actually.
All right.
And look, I'm rolling for the first time in ages, and I'm going to use my luck to roll again.
All
No, no,
right.
you got advantage.
You have
I don't need
advantage.
to roll again.
You don't need to do it. Not yet. Just roll again with advantage. Click advantage. 16 hits.
Yay!
All right. Roll your damage. Not not sneak attack. 8 piercing. Okay. Excellent.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yes, I can do another attack, right?
No, not with a bow.
But I can run towards it with my group.
You already used your movement to get where you are, and your group is dead. So I think that's it for this turn. All right.
I wasn't even paying attention to my group died.
That's
Yeah.
Died back at the trebuchet.
Oh,
He
All
can
right.
dash as a rogue with cunning action if he wants.
Oh, you can dash. You can dash.
yeah. I'm gonna
So
dash.
you can go another 30
I'm going
feet.
to dash. Gauge,
Where are you dashing?
so I'll dash. I can do. I can go 40 feet because
Okay.
I
Control
have
feet.
Yep.
my
Control
Boots on.
feet. Yep. All right.
move me.
Oh.
Move me
So
right up to the monster.
Right the monster. Okay. Cool. You could actually go there if you want to get
I'm short.
closer to the
Perfect.
ballista
Perfect.
on the boat.
Now he's flanked.
All right. Well, he's also
I do wanna
marked,
get
so
close to the
there's
ballista, so that's-
you could actually reach the ballista in two. How far is it from you to the ballista? Let's see. Well, it's 100 feet. You actually can't get to the ballista in more than it'd take a couple rounds. It's probably not worth it. All right, cool. Aster.
Like, woohoo!
Well, he's beating down on his son with that axe.
Mm-hmm.
If I break away, then the Jarl's going to have an opportunity on me, so
Really take it.
going to help him finish off this. Huh?
What? Oh my gosh! All right.
I'm just going to finish off the Jarl. He's a
Oh my gosh! Okay.
bastard, so. Yeah,
Now-
I'm done with him. He's clearly a pain in the ass and he needs to go. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna re-roll that with my luck because
Did you? You didn't hit it. You didn't roll the
do
hit.
it.
That was
rolled
damage. You
damage
rolled
on
I
it.
damage.
rolled
Nice.
damage. Oh, never mind.
Yeah. This is not draw steel. You have to roll the
Okay.
attack first.
That's why it was so low. There we go.
That
That
hits.
hits.
There you go.
24 to hit. 24 to hit with 8 slashing.
All right.
And then I'm going to use my quick strike, which gives me a second attack.
Ooh.
23 to hit for 6 piercing.
Ooh.
Nice.
And I'll Mystic Mark him, which gives me another D4, so 3 more damage.
3. Wait, I missed one. What was the 6?
6.
All
So
right, I got
9
it.
more
There it is,
after
there it is.
that.
Yeah,
first
I got
attack.
it. Cool. It keeps it when I click on him, it gives me a tally of all the damage. I can add it all. Okay, the Jarl's not feeling well. All right, cool.
Good.
All right. And your levies.
Oh. I'm going to send the levies down to fight that creature. So,
All right.
You know, they can move, 30 feet?
All right. Well, one pair of
Yeah.
levies are holding the Jarl, so
This one will be holding the Jarl. So
Okay.
these
Alright,
guys
so-
are just going to run down here to be
Okay.
ready to fight.
okay, cool. All right. Gertrude.
Blocking my shot. Stinkies. Gertrude will move over that way.
All right.
Could she even get a clear shot on it?
You can. He's just gonna have a lot of cover, and if you roll
Don't forget about
between-
the Jarl's wife.
Yep.
I'll just yell out, "Don't forget about her!"
Well, my free folk levies are closer.
All right.
They'll go help out with the attack down here on the wife.
Yeah, we
Okay.
just said screw it. We're staging a coup.
So,
With this noise.
were they
Clearly.
they're close enough? They're going to make an attack.
Yep.
All right.
hmm
How many times are you going to roll it to today?
I wish I knew.
But you didn't. You didn't.
Crazy.
That was damage. You didn't roll attack. Y'all keep rolling damage first.
All
Oh
right, what was it attack?
no, that was
Was it?
That's
attack?
an
Oh, it is.
attack.
Oh, I'm sorry. It
Yeah.
is. Yeah. No, that failed.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
it's with the specific weapon that it is.
But
Yeah,
that enemy
okay.
is flanked, is it not?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
that would
advantage.
be
It's
advantage.
I want to
flank-
yell.
Flanking is not actually a rule in
Yeah.
Tales of the Valiant, but we still use it. All right.
Uh,
Still no good. No good.
well,
no good.
doesn't matter.
Hey,
whatever.
Hidlefer lives another day. All right.
For now.
The
And then the other
Jarl
one
is
can
up.
come down.
All right. The Jarl is.
I got 2 groups. It was one of them.
Oh, okay. Other group.
I think
And
we
they-
should try and capture them alive.
They got spears, don't they? That other group?
Yes, they do.
Yeah. Toss them out.
I still don't remember my guys dying.
I
It
thought
was,
they were.
it was last week. or
I think they. I think
Wednesday.
they actually they failed their save and they ran away.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Mm.
They,
Yeah.
They disbanded.
They just disbanded. They're just
They
hiding.
will.
You failed to
They're just
rally
gone.
them, so they disbanded.
Ignore that, and I think they're still coming. So I'm-
Well, you never
Really?
rendezvoused with the Iranian warriors, but
no.
all right.
Does a 12 hit her?
I don't. Let's just.
You have luck? to
No.
add?
I do.
Oh, add that luck and it will. She has hide armor.
Cool. I'll add that luck.
All right.
I was trying to take her alive.
Well, heat of battle. We don't know what your plan was.
All right.
We wanted her to stand trial for justice, not.
There's
Death
no
is its own
justice
justice.
in this town.
15 piercing. All right.
Well, I tried.
And it's double because it's a group against an individual.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she is hurting.
Could also just get her down enough so she's more likely to surrender.
Right.
I guess we have support of the townspeople if they're the ones doing
Yeah.
the attacking. So
They're like,
Yep.
screw this. These people have betrayed us.
Mhm.
Yep. All right. All
Seeing her
right.
literally cast it on the innocents.
Yeah.
Now, top of the next round. But some things happen real quick. I'm gonna.
Oh.
And
Swear if a kaiju shows up next,
Oh Lord, the
Godzilla
air,
rises out of the ocean.
the air splits again.
no,
Who are these
we had
dudes?
3 forms, and hold on. Dun, dun, dun,
Oh,
dun, dun, dun,
It's
dun.
Gertrude's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming in
Yep.
to save the day, and Rohan
Yep.
will answer.
Yeah, but he's probably like, what are they doing to my Jarl?
Oh
Nope.
well,
Yep.
Well, he's a dick.
Where's the?
he'll listen to Gertrude. She'll convince him to see
He's a
reason.
butt.
Okay. So, joining the fight, Eriki arrives with a town watch, and the Iranian company arrive, which Maytok can take charge of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
All right.
I'm gonna go into Maytok's.
All right, surround this thing.
Gonna go into Maytok's equipment and add them to the so that you can actually control them, and that means I'll move them on the map.
Nice.
Hang on. The right company. Add monster. On map.
You guys should all go see. Just a side note.
Sinners.
Sinners. You should all see Sinners.
Yeah, it was
It's
fabulous.
really good.
It was really, really good.
Fantastic movie.
Where's I don't need him on there twice. How do I get rid of him?
At least Matthew's seen it.
Yeah, somebody.
Somebody.
Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Delete. Okay. Cool. So they arrive there and can be commanded by Maytok next turn. All right. I mean, when it's
Yay.
Maytok's turn. Okay. The Jarl is gonna yell at the people holding him to let go. So and he finally draws his sword and wants to fight. Will you let him fight?
Well, they're holding fast. No.
Took him
All
long
right.
enough.
So he swings his sword with disadvantage at and misses. All right. The Draugr Elite is going to attack the Jarl again with his battle axe. A 15, which misses, and then one more attack. Sorry, he needs to be in position. One more attack. He's going to swing that battle axe and gets a 17, which hits for only 6 slashing. All right, he is cutting into him. And now Frody is up.
All right. I want to start with some persuasion.
Okay.
I'm going to say, You cowards. You sacrifice your people to save your own skin. And I'm going to tell them that they're surrounded and that the house Carls, I'm going to address them. They can help us capture her, or they can stand against us.
Ooh.
But we'll stand for this treachery no longer.
Well, they each get to make a wisdom save.
Let me roll.
Roll your charisma. What was that? Persuasion or intimidation?
What was a 6?
A
Another
6.
2.
Can you re-roll? Do you have enough luck?
Nope.
All right.
But yeah, I don't know if I can
but-
get advantage, but the alternative is they're going to catch a burning hands.
Well, one of them they don't
They
know
roll
that.
4.
Okay, so this house Carl throws down his weapon and says, "There's wisdom in your words." This house Carl says, "No way." He looks at Hidleifer with
Oh,
love.
he thinks he's going to be a Jarl.
Yeah.
Well,
They all did.
She bewitched him.
well, I want to try and grapple her.
Okay.
Not very strong, but I'm going to do my best. It'd be easier if I was a grizzly bear, you know?
Yep.
Eating chips.
Got an 18.
All right. Let's see if she can beat that with a dexterity roll. She cannot. You have grappled her.
All right.
I want a chip. Is that you?
What? What are you talking about chips for?
I wish I had chips.
Yeah.
Tips would be good. Yeah.
Okay, Brody, that was you. You're grappling her. All right, the town
Yep.
watch.
And I'm gonna tell the other Carl to protect me
Okay,
from the other traitor.
okay. Make another persuasion roll.
And then I want to take her alive to stand trial
All right,
and answer some questions.
give me that second persuasion roll.
12. Got 12.
He's not sure he's going to do that. Actually, he sees the wisdom in that. He'll do it.
That was
Okay.
my levies.
Yeah. All right. The town watch moves in.
Huh?
What's that? What?
Rolled for the free folk levies?
Yeah, why did they roll?
Oh, it's supposed to be for the house Carl.
Oh shit! Let me do that again.
Free folk levies are already
Oh,
on
okay.
board.
Yeah. So he's gonna take his sword back up on your defense. All right. Now the town watch squad are gonna move in to help fight over here. And now it is Hidleifer's turn. So when you're grappled, you can still make moves, right? You can it's with disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Let me
Thought so.
let me get the exact.
Usually you're considered restrained.
Right. So
Typically you can still
right.
you would have to take an action to try and break out in regular 5e,
Right.
but you can still talk, you can try and make an attack there.
You can't benefit from bonus actions. To grappling says creatures held away by thunder wave. Okay, cool. Cool. So it's her turn, and she is going to. Yeah. Cast Thunderwave.
Okay.
If she's grappled, does she need her hands for that?
No, you can. There's no restriction on. Grappling just means she can't move, and she can't benefit from bonus actions. All right. She casts Thunderwave. Frody, give me a con save of. Wait. DC 13. You made it.
Yep.
So you're not pushed away. And you're going to take half of 2d8. You take 4.
All right.
You want to apply that or you want me to?
I'll play it.
Okay, cool. Meanwhile, the house Carls are going to have to do the same. Let me. What was my the DC that beat her was a 14, a DC 13. So the first house Carl is going to oh crap, what is it? Con save. House Carl number 1 misses. So House Carl takes the full 8 damage. And House Carls are pretty tough though. House Carl number 2 makes it, takes half damage. House Carl number 1 was knocked back 10 feet. And this unit of levies, you want to roll their con save? Who's that's Gertrude's unit. Gertrude, you want to roll their con save? Beat a 13?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it actually is directional. I don't think it hits them.
Hmm.
I thought it was a
Yeah, they're
15-foot cube.
on the other side of her.
Oh, cool. It doesn't hit them. Okay.
But it's directional cube.
Okay, cool beans. I can't blow it out all around me.
Mm-mm.
I can't place myself at the center of the 15-foot cube.
I don't think so.
Let me see.
Usually not.
All right. Action self. Okay.
It's usually 15
I-
mil.
You would thunder wave yourself 15 feet up into the air.
So just
I mean, you can if you want to.
all right, that's her turn. And now, the Viter Galkin in its final form. So, the first thing it does is it locks eyes with Brunhild. And
Locks
gives you
eye.
a disparaging gaze. Give me a DC 14 Wisdom save.
And I get advantage because I have only one eye, right?
No. It sees into your soul and shows you every horrible thing you've ever done.
Oh, yay.
So, like, one thing.
Oh, you beat it.
Nice.
Yeah.
You shake it off. The tour down memory lane did not leave you racked with extreme guilt. All right.
Maybe-
Yay.
She's a
That
big
pisses
gal.
off. So I bite you.
Nope.
No. I'm really pissed now.
Nope. I have 18 AC. Yeah.
I am really pissed. So I roar in my frightful presence.
So pissed you're crunching.
Yep. It's not a chip. It's a mint. I roar in my frightful presence. Okay. So I had the mic a little bit away from me too. I hope that sounds. Everybody within 60 feet, give me a Wisdom 14 save. So let's start with Brunhild again. You're not frightened. Maytok, give me a Wisdom save. Beat a 14. Otherwise, you're going to be terrified of this creature.
15.
You're all right. Whose unit of Grizzle Warband is that? That's Brunhild. Roll for
mine.
them. Roll for them.
Yep.
Beat a 14. Oh, they're not frightened either. This is not going my way. All right, that unit, the unit above the Free Folk levies. Whose are those?
Those are mine. Wisdom?
Yep. Beat a 14.
Nope. They
Nope.
failed.
They are frightened.
All
All right.
right.
Let's add the condition frightened to them. Add condition. Pick condition. Frightened. Select. Save. All right. And I'll roll for the town. Oh, they're frightened too. All right.
Are the Neronians in range down here?
Yes, they are.
Shouldn't have said anything.
Maytalk, roll for the your Neronian warband. Wisdom save. Click their token.
How
And
do I
then
go?
click their token.
What did you say?
These
their
guys,
token?
yeah, these guys right here. They're under your control
Which one?
now, right there.
Hold on. Gotta move the thing. Oh yeah, I can click on these guys right here.
Click on
Oh,
them,
look, that
and
changed.
then give them a wisdom. Roll their wisdom save.
All right, I'm gonna roll their wisdom save.
Yep, do that. Beat a 14, or they're frightened.
15.
Oh, they're not frightened. They're tough. Okay, cool.
None of my people are afraid.
All right, I still have one turn left. I am mad. I'm gonna bite the. I'm gonna bite the dude that are frightened. Let's see.
Free folk.
Yeah, I get advantage on them for that. So I am going to attack them, the free folk, because I am so pissed. And I will bite them with a +6. And I got a 20. And I'm going to see if I can get a critical, because I get an advantage. Oh, I got a critical. Look at that.
Yeah, you did.
All right. So I get 3d8, 10, and I get it's double damage, so 14.
All right. Take it off of him.
I am. And oof. All right. Now, wait a minute. It was. Now it is Brunhild's turn.
Okay. First things first. I'm casting Shield of Faith on Maytalk.
All right.
So
More scared of
Maytalk,
Maytalk.
if you click the blue Shield of Faith at the bottom of the chat, Maytalk, that should apply it to you. It gives you +2 AC for the next 10 minutes. So until the end of the encounter for sure, probably. Then I'm going to attack the thing with my
Awesome.
Warhammer. And no, I'm going to move to where he's flanked and then attack.
Okay.
But did we say we're playing with flanking?
We are. We can't get rid.
Yeah, okay.
We can't get rid of flanking.
Yeah. Okay.
We can't get rid of flanking.
Okay, so that might be a miss, but since I have advantage,
Yeah, that's a miss.
21.
Still a miss. 21
Yeah,
hits.
with advantage.
21 hits. 21 hits.
Okay. Okay, so here comes the damage.
All right.
So 11 total, 6 of it being radiant.
Okay.
But I also have, which I should have been using earlier, I have Discipline of War,
Ooh.
which gives me a second attack only if I hit on the first attack.
All right.
So I got to mark that as used, and then I get another attack.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll use advantage again just in case I get a crit. Nope. But it does hit.
Hits.
So the damage is not much. 8 total, 3 of it radiant.
All right. Excellent. Excellent. Maytalk, you never applied your Shield of Faith. You didn't
How
apply
do I do that?
In the chat where it says Shield of Faith, click on it, and then it'll open up a menu, and you're going to put it on your character. It's now a couple up because
You gotta
One,
click
two,
on the blue word.
the blue word Shield of
With the white.
Faith, 4 up in the chat. And then apply that to Maytok, and his armor class will go up by 2.
All right, good. So now,
All right, wait, it's not your turn
I
yet.
want
It's
to
still,
use my-
it's not your turn. It's not your turn. That was Brunhild cast that on you. Now the Grizzle Warband is up.
when is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Soon.
You,
Oh yeah,
soon.
Grizzled Warband.
Yep.
Here we go. Grizzled Warband. Let's attack.
Need-
Long swords, multi-attack. First one,
All right.
miss.
Miss.
These guys cannot hit. Second attack, even with a +6, they can't hit.
They've been drinking in the tavern for the last year.
12.
Nope.
12 is a miss. All right,
Yep, you're
but that,
scoring-
I get their
yep.
luck, right?
Yep. You get their luck.
So that's 2 luck points right there. Oh
Yep,
man,
Yep.
my luck is maxed out. All right, that's our turn.
All right. House Carl is up. Runs back to defend you. Do you want him to attack
The other house, Carl.
the other House Carl? Okay. He runs over there to attack the other House Carl. He's going to use his battle axe. He misses. But he has 2 attacks. And he gets a 15. He still misses. He's not very good. The other House Carl is going to attack him back. Hits. For 11. And then he's going to shield bash him.
Devastated. He's beating on his brother.
Ooh, 21
Falls
Yep.
down crying.
for 9 bludgeoning.
All right, the levies will take care of him.
All right.
In
Now,
theory.
Maytok. Maytok.
Well, I want to use my group, my band, to attack the head of the beast, right?
All right.
While I
Yep.
under its belly and ram my sword up into its soft underbelly.
Awesome. Who's attacked? They're going to run up to do that. Whose attack do you want to do first?
I'm going to do their attack first so they can distract it while I'm
Okay.
sneaking up to.
Okay. All right. They get they have okay, cool. Roll their battle
How do I
axe then. I'd click on them and in fact you can actually just click on them and attack right from the token. Or you can open up their
I opened up their thing and then
so battle
how do
axe.
I-
Go down to action and click on the +4. Just
So
like
that
it's
little
you.
20-sided die with a +4. You click that.
Just
Guys, come on. Oh, I'm going to use my luck. Can I
Okay.
use my luck?
yes, if you have 3 luck to spend.
I do.
Yeah,
That's all I have.
spend all 3 and then re-roll it.
Not much better. 13 is a hit.
No, doesn't hit.
Does it distract us at least?
Well, they had it. Wait a minute. They had advantage because of the flanking. So roll one more time.
Yeah.
Roll one more time.
So I can click advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah, click advantage.
9
still doesn't hit.
plus 4. 13.
That doesn't hit.
Dang it.
Does it at least distract them?
Yep, I'm gonna give you it.
Does it
You have
distract
you.
him?
Yes, you have
Does it-
advantage. You can sneak attack him. Sneak attack him. I'll let you sneak attack him. Jump under his belly
That's what I want. That's all.
and sneak attack him. Rule of cool here.
All right. So what do I roll?
All right.
That's a total Maytalk move.
Turn on your sneak attack and then roll your attack with whatever weapon you're using. It's probably your sword.
Okay. My sword. There's a dagger. There's my short bow. There's my trebuchet. Where's my sword?
In your hand.
It doesn't. Fools.
No,
I hear that.
he's right. It's
Oh, you
it's
have a
missing
plus
from
one
his
hand
equip-
axe. You have a plus one hand axe.
Yeah, use that. Use
Yeah, I want
that.
to use it. Oh, I don't have it. All right.
Click on the plus one sign. You gotta equip it. All right, you have to unequip your
Right, you
bow.
got rid of your sword because of that axe. That axe is way more powerful.
18.
All right. Now roll damage with you turn on your sneak attack. You haven't turned on your it is on.
It did.
All right. So okay, so then roll the damage should be. Can you
Yeah,
not
the
sneak
chat's
attack?
not showing it.
Oh, can you not sneak attack with a hand axe?
Maybe not.
It's probably not finesse.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, roll the damage.
You still hit.
Yep. You hit
17,
good.
I would have. Because my dagger has plus 6. Is the damage for the dagger instead?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
No. Okay.
Dagger can be sneak attack.
Yeah, dagger can be sneak attack, and I would have hit anyway with the dagger. Because
Okay.
it's plus 6, I would have got.
Okay. Okay. Mark says I'm a nicer DM. Everybody, look at that. I'm a nice DM.
Yeah,
All right.
it's true.
All right. All right.
True.
Use
Today.
use all right. So use the dagger. Rule.
Yeah,
All right.
and confirm.
All right. There's that. 13
Nice.
piercing.
13 piercing.
All right. Excellent.
Good. Cool.
Okay. And then anything else?
I'm trying to
think that's
gut it.
it.
I'm now underneath the beat.
Yep. All right.
Oh, I can disengage.
Yep. Yeah, you can actually. Yes.
So I'm going to
Disengage and move away.
engage.
All right, and move away.
Yeah.
Head for the ballista.
It's still
All
20
right.
rounds.
I'm going
but-
to head for the ballista.
All right. All right, then in
I
that
can go
case, go 30, 40 feet. 40 feet. That's 52. That's too far. 40 feet. There. All right.
All right. Can we take a
Now-
break? Can we take a short break?
Yes. Everybody want to run to the.
Yeah, it's been
Grab
2
something.
hours.
Sure.
We
Yep.
need a short
Yep.
break.
Okay. We're going to take a break for a second. Can somebody stay for a minute and then I'll be back so that if somebody.
I'll be here. Yeah.
Okay,
stay.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back too.
I'm not going anywhere.
I'm just going to refill my glass.
I ran to the restroom when it wasn't my turn.
Oh, this is fun.
Yeah, this has been a nice twist of events.
Yeah.
I told you we should have just shanked him right there when we dealt with him earlier.
Well,
Yeah.
I feel like we could learn a lot more information if you let the two of them duke it out for a bit.
I think it'd be funny.
No, Aster's seeing blood. He's tired of this SOB. Like,
No, that's fair.
yeah.
So you know what's cool is shocking grasp is now a cantrip here. So
Mm-hmm.
and I've got her
Nice.
grappled, so I'm just gonna shock her into submission. I wonder if it'll make me even have to roll to hit because I'm already grappling her.
Yeah, you kind of
You're already holding on to her. Might just be at advantage then.
Yeah. Yeah, because the power of the shock might not be enough to,
Mm-hmm.
Well, it doesn't give him a save. It's a touch attack, so I have to roll to see if I can touch in combat.
Melee spell attack.
Mm-hmm.
I just need that group of free folk levies to get out of my way.
Well, they're frightened,
Move.
so their turn, they're going to be running.
Move.
All right. Since that's actually the end of Maytok's turn, we could also actually it takes so long with so many people we could actually keep going.
All right.
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's fine.
So
I'm going to keep attacking the Jarl.
all right. Well, it's not yet. Eric is running up.
Okay.
Erica uses full motion to run up to his sister, and you can control Eriki now if you want to on
Oh, boy.
your next turn. So now Aster's up.
All right. Bite it, Jarl. First attack. Does a 12 hit?
No. Oh, wait. The Jarl? No, it still didn't hit.
I've got 5 luck. How much do I have to spend to hit him?
Well, he's wearing hide armor and
He
carrying
was.
a shield. Hey, he's wearing a hide armor
You
and
guys are
carrying a
doing
shield.
I'm spending 2 to make it 14.
All right. That still doesn't hit.
That still doesn't hit. Then I'll
No,
just
hide armor and shield.
I spend 3 and I'll re-roll.
All right.
How's a 20?
That hits.
All right. Here's the damage from the battle axe. That's 5 slashing, plus my. Oh, it didn't activate. Where is it? My mystic. Oh yeah, I've got a mystic mark.
All right.
Come on, roll. So plus 2, and then I take my second attack because of my quick strike, which doesn't do jack. So
Okay. All right. Now, what about your?
these guys are frightened, so they're gonna run up here.
Okay.
And these guys are gonna continue grappling.
All right.
Wow, it's gone.
All right. Gertrude. Oh, while you were gone, Astra continued to hack at the Jarl. So,
Yeah.
oh, we skipped the no, we didn't. Where the hell
Yeah, we
are
need the
Gertrude.
creature, the dude.
Gertrude is up. No, you're
Yeah.
still.
What
we're still
about
in,
the
we're not on it. We haven't started the next
Hmm?
round yet. We're still in the prior round. So Gertrude's up.
Yeah. So Gertrude will take out and use the bullseye arrow
All right.
and
Nice.
use her bonus action to aim.
Remind me what the
So
bullseye arrow
it's-
does.
So the bullseye arrow gain a
birthday arrow.
+1 bonus to attack rolls made with this arrow on a hit. The arrow itself doesn't deal damage, but it takes an extra d4 of any weapons type from any range attack that hits it. Rolls a crit on a 19 or 20 for a minute.
Ooh. Wow. Are you shooting at the monster?
So
or,
6 rounds.
At the monster, yeah.
Yep. All
So
right.
she will use her bonus action to aim.
Yep.
So that's 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
If I add 2 luck, does it?
Yes.
16?
16 hits. 16 hits.
Yes.
All right.
And then I will also Mystic Mark it.
Ooh. Are you gonna roll damage?
Yeah. I've got to put this in normally. So it's a d8 plus 2d4 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
D8, 2d4. There. For 14 damage
Nice.
Awesome.
on the monster. And that will
Awesome.
be her turn.
All right. And now anybody gets double
Um,
damage against it and 19 or 20 crits.
Yes.
All right.
And then-
Excellent.
Her free folk levies are going to help take down that reluctant house Carl that's being
All right.
annoying. With a 19 to hit.
Hits.
Or 12.
Oh, that hurts.
And if
All
it's
right.
a
Doubled?
group attacking 1, isn't that doubled?
It's doubled.
Takes 24.
Yeah. All right. They're hurting. He's hurting. All right. Anything else?
And the other group will try and hit him too.
Ooh. All right.
I assume 12 doesn't hit.
12 doesn't hit.
Cool.
All right. Awesome.
They tried.
Okay. The Jarl is up. The Jarl is going to swing.
Daddy Earl.
No. Our human
Well, the
Jarl.
Jarl's got disadvantage because he's grappled.
Yep.
Human Jarl
So
has disadvantage for being grappled.
he's going to swing at his father, and that first one with disadvantage might hit still. Yes, it does. It hits for 1d8 plus 4 for 5 damage, which is barely a scratch on this guy. Then he's going to swing again with disadvantage. A 20 or a... I'm getting all the good rolls now that it really... A 4. That one misses. In frustration, he swings at Aster. A 16 or a 20. Does a 16 hit?
16 hits.
Then you take 5 slashing. You want to apply that?
All right. Yeah, go ahead and
All right.
apply.
All right. Now the Draugr is going to go. He's going to swing at his son. A 14 misses. But his second, he's advantage on that. Advantage on that. A 19 hits. So it's 8 slashing. And then he gets to go again. But a 9 misses, but it's with advantage. And a 21 hits. And a 9 slashing. The Jarl's been whittled down. Frody!
All right. I'm going to tell the other house Carl that if he truly loves her, he will stand down. And to emphasize my point, I'm going to shocking grasp her while I have her grappled.
All right.
Now, do I have to roll to hit since I'm already holding her?
No,
All right.
because I'm a nice DM, Mark.
So I'm going to hit her for 6 lightning damage.
All right.
And I tell her to settle down if she doesn't want more.
All right. Make a intimidation check on her.
All right.
And whatever kind of check you want on him, but do her first.
Persuasion on him.
All right.
I got an 8.
Okay.
And
Let's see if
an
he's. Let me
intimidation
see
on
if he. Let me see what he does.
Okay.
All right. He's not. He's too in love. All right. Now her. Do her.
14.
All
Or,
right.
I'm sorry, 12.
She surrenders. She says, "I don't want to die."
Oh.
She looks around
to
at
tell your-
everyone around her,
Your lover boy to.
and she
relax.
orders him to stand down. All right.
So I'm not going to trust to hand her off to the levies. Instead, I'm going to hold on to her
Okay.
and have one of the levies stand by.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
All right.
I'm
Oh, I
just
need
gonna
to-
I'm gonna maintain a firm grip on her.
Remove the. Okay. The town watcher.
I wish I could
frightened,
shift twice. I
so
want to be
they're
a
gonna
grizzly
move.
bear and just hold her down,
Yep.
sit on her.
Stand on her.
All right. The town watch ran toward you and away from the monster. She's standing down. The monster gets to go. Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Who are we gonna attack? 1, 2, or 3? All right, I'm gonna do 1, 2, the Grizzle Warband, 3, 4, the Noranian Company, or 5, 6, Brunhild. Watch it be a 5, 6. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna attack the Noranian Warband with our first attack. So here we go. We're gonna bite. Does a 13 hit the Ronnie Warband? It does not. They have a
Nope.
shield, so they have 14. All right, then I'm going to. Whew. Whew. Can I go? I can. Gertrude. A burst of ravens leaves this thing's back like they're flying out of its split skin and dive bombs you. It's like being shot by a dozen arrows of sharp raven beaks. Does an 18 hit? A 26 hit?
Delicious. Yes.
You are torn to
Yes.
pieces by a swarm of birds. You take 13 necrotic damage
Ow.
Got
as
it.
they whip past you and just rip you to shreds with their beaks.
Mhm.
And I get one more attack. I'm gonna bite, and who am I gonna bite? I'm gonna bite.
My guys
Let's
are
see.
still there.
I'm gonna bite Brunhild. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Well, the nasty bite does 12 piercing to you.
Okay.
Put that on. And now it's your turn.
Okay. First, I move to flanking. Then I attack him with my warhammer. But I have, let's see, that's a total of 10. Oh, but
Yep.
I have advantage. So first, let's
Yep.
roll advantage.
Nope.
Okay. But I have 5 luck, so I'll spend 3 of those
Woo.
to re-roll. $14 is a miss, but I've got
Yep.
2 more luck, so I'm going
You
to
can't-
spend those to get. You
Can
can't
do
use
that?
luck twice in
no,
one turn.
no.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I can't cast any concentration because I'm concentrating on Matok's Shield of Faith. Not that he needs it anymore, but
Mm-hmm.
anyway, I guess I could summon another spiritual weapon and. Sure, why not? I'll summon. No, actually, I want to. That would be my final second circle spell slot. So I'm gonna just end my turn and I'll attack
Okay.
now with the Grizzled Warband. And they have advantage. So first attack. Wow, it was like on a 15 and then it rolled over to a 3. But advantage.
Ugh.
Oh
My God. Okay, they can't hit, but they get multi-attack. Let's see if they can miss 4 times. All right, finally a 23.
There you go.
Now
Hits,
watch
hits.
this. Look at how
Roll
much
again to
damage
see
they
if-
do.
roll
This
again
is
to see
their
if you
first
crit.
hit.
roll again to see if
Yeah.
you crit, because you crit
Yeah.
on a 19 or 20. You know.
Yeah. But I
Nope.
did not.
Okay. Okay.
But this is
And
their first hit of this encounter.
And because of the bow that
And just
that
watch how much
Gertrude wore,
damage.
it's double damage.
Yep.
Wow.
And
watch this.
because they're
So 17
it's-
times 2 is 34.
well, it's not double the bonus, so it's 14.
So 31.
Yeah. So it's
Or-
no, it's the
28.
I can't. 17 minus 3. 14 times 2 is 28.
14
29,
doubles,
30,
28.
31. 31.
Yeah, so
Yep.
31. Okay,
Yeah.
and that is slashing with longswords.
All right.
Oh,
Not
but
bad. Yeah.
is that creature size medium or smaller?
It is large.
Okay, don't get that focused attack.
No.
But still,
But-
31 damage is nothing
Is-
nothing to.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
Still got
The
2 more
house
attacks, don't
Carls.
they?
Oh, yeah, they got more attacks, right?
That
No,
was
they
no,
made
that was
they
their two
made 4
attacks.
attack or well
Yeah,
4
they
rolls.
made two attacks,
attacks, yeah.
both with advantage. All right, cool.
it.
And we just got a spam comment. All
Hmm.
right, the house Carls have all quit. Maytalk.
I to go. How can I get to? I want my group to attack because they're still over there.
Okay.
So
Let's see if you can get to
they're
the.
gonna attack.
You can't get to the ballista in. You can get only 40 feet. You can get.
He's got 80 feet if he dashes.
How far can he
But it's
jump?
difficult terrain.
How far can he jump? How far can he jump?
Look at that.
Let's look up jumping because his strength is 19. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I have
Yeah, you should be able
So-
to like leap over there.
Jumping.
my
Let's
soul
see.
boots on.
Let me see. When you jumping, you are on. You can move a number of feet up to your walking speed, up to half your walking speed, so 20 feet, and then you can make a leap a quarter of your walking speed. So you can jump 20 feet, and then
In my boots, which give me 40.
but jump is part of movement. So I'll let you
Jump.
jump. You could jump 40 feet
Nice.
and then go to the ballista, but you can't shoot it this turn.
Okay, that's fine. My guys
All
can
right.
attack it.
Okay.
So let's use my guys to attack. And now I'm in position for the ballista for the next round.
Yep. Yep.
Guys are gonna go and attack with their battle axes. Ooh,
12
Eight.
misses.
12 misses. Do I have any luck left?
Well, no, but your guys. Do you have any luck left?
Do I?
I don't think you just.
He's
know.
got
Let's
4
see.
luck.
You have 4
according
luck.
to his sheet.
Yeah, spend
Well,
3
okay.
of them.
I'm gonna spend 3 of them and
All
roll
right.
again.
All right. I see you've also never added your honor score.
15.
15 still misses.
Ah, damn it.
Yep. Sorry.
Have advantage?
But you already rolled with advantage. They already tried.
No, I missed.
No, you didn't. You do have advantage. You do have advantage. Roll one more time. Last chance.
Wow.
There it is.
Hits.
20.
Hits.
Yay.
All right, roll their damage. 29 plus, it's actually 27 doubled, but they actually just had 23. You killed him.
Damn.
killed him. It screams and it whimpers betrayal and disappears. Oh,
Wow.
and
That
now
was epic.
Aster is up.
Try to finish off this Jarl.
All right.
So
Do we want to take him alive? Do we want to try to take him alive?
Somebody better come stop me because I'm
Aster's done. And he's over it. I'm not close enough to cast hold person.
20
yet,
to
so-
hit,
Look, if the Jarl dies, then maybe the
9
Draugr Jarl leaves.
slashing,
All right.
and then I've got to roll my Mystic Mark, which does 3 more. My Quick Strike to do another attack with my short sword,
Hits.
which is a 17.
All right.
And then that does 3 plus my Mystic Mark,
Ooh.
which does 3 more.
Ooh.
Three.
All right. Awesome. Did the levies do anything?
They're well, they're not frightened anymore because it's dead.
No.
So these levies that were holding him are just going to attack him at this point.
Oh.
Finish
so-
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with their soapsy knives. Or, yeah, their knives.
All right.
So to hit 17, where do I roll their attack on here?
Down on their actions, bottom of their stat block.
What is there left to kill?
The Jarl is being attacked by the undead father, but we've chosen to help the
All
father.
right. They missed, but I have luck, so I can have them reroll
Right.
again. Oh, a 10 doesn't hit.
No. Okay.
So this group comes over and attacks.
What?
13.
Nope.
How much luck do I have? Do I have any more luck that I can use on them? Yeah, I have 1 point. Does a 14 hit him?
Nope.
Okay. So
All right.
then
Gertrude.
they're just gonna stand there
Gertrude.
All
then.
right. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Oh,
Kill
no,
that
she's kind of just
bastard.
pulling over here, eating popcorn, watching this.
All right. Okay. Then
She's of the opinion that if this gets duked out enough and this Jarl dies, then the Draugr Jarl's gonna yeet because his mission's complete.
Yeah.
Yep. So the Jarl is going to make an attack against his father. An 18 hits. Gets 4 slashing. He's going to attack again. He's actually putting on a pretty good show. An 8 misses, but he has one more attack. 14 still misses. One more attack. And a 20, he crits.
That's
He
a crit.
crits. Yep. How do you tell it to crit?
It's supposed to show up in chat, but it's not there.
Yeah. So let's do 1d8 plus 4.
Yeah.
And
Cowards don't crit. Sorry.
7, and then I'll add to it. And then I'm going to add a 1d8 to that and roll again. And it's an extra 6. So we'll do.
Because that's also
6.
just doing the D8. That's not doing
Yeah.
the +4 that it also gives.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's not doing my mystic mark either. I'm having all that
Huh.
separate for some reason.
All right.
But
Now the Jarl Daddy is up. Scully Grimson.
finish him.
And he swings his battle axe. And gets a 15.
He is flanked.
He is flanked, so he gets advantage on that. So 13. He spends a doom point. And does 4 slashing. And kills him.
Damn.
Takes his head off.
Wow.
Oh.
Killed his own son.
Deserved
And then
it.
He turns to you. And he says, "Now honor is satisfied." And then the body collapses into bones.
All right.
All right. That was our battle.
Damn.
Well, so
Told you we should have killed him.
so the town has mostly survived. Just a few points of damage to different structures. A number of townspeople were hurt, but hundreds of them made it. Maybe only about 20 townspeople were injured or killed. And you now have Hidlifer in custody. And Erica.
I think we're gonna have to put her away for a long, long time. And I suggest Gertrude's brother take over as Jarl.
Yeah, how's that work? Do they pick a new one, or is this something like the High King, the High Jarl is gonna
Well,
select someone?
the High King does not interfere in local business.
All right.
I say if no one has any
So-
objection, I recommend your true hero of your city as your Jarl.
All right. So who is the true hero of the city?
Her brother.
Eric,
Her
He's
brother.
been faithful this whole time.
The one who organized it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Peacock says he's just going to continue to borrow the helmet.
Eric,
he's
Eric,
been-
Using it, so
He's been faithful and organized all this stuff and did everything the Earl should have done from the beginning. I mean, jeez.
well, so we're all assembled inside, and do we have everybody's character in there? 3. Where's Maytalk? Maytalk's in
Maytalk's
there.
here.
Get
Is
these folks in there.
everybody there? Everybody there?
everybody's here.
Okay, Eric is beyond grateful. He looks around the room and it appears to be unanimous. So he
He'll
says
make a good leader.
Yeah.
he first goes to Gertrude and says, "Sister, you have saved our town, and I cannot thank you enough. If you want a home here, my old place is yours, or you could all stay as my new housegirls."
Nope. But drinks on me.
I would like to go through that other room and see what I can find, what that gal's been up to.
Oh,
Maytalk will break the lock for you.
all right.
She
Well,
came
it's
out.
been-
It should
she,
be unlocked
She came
now.
out. It's
Yeah.
unlocked. It's unlocked. So let's go to the other room.
Let's go in.
All right. Let me clear the fog. Is it revealed now? You see. Oh, we need to. I need to pick the right map. Sorry. It set me back to the. There we go. Can y'all seeing the roof, or can you see the inside?
We see
Seeing
him.
the
We're still
inside on my
inside.
map, but the roof on.
Yeah. I don't see the
Inside
roof.
on ours.
I see the inside.
All right. You see, it's just
Oh
taking a
god,
minute loading.
Maytalk for king.
Maytalk for king.
Yeah. All right. So I don't know why it's showing the roof. It does not show the roof for. It's actually showing the interior for me in Shard. I don't know why it's showing the roof in the.
Yeah, it's showing the interior for me too.
First, got the interior.
Yep. So I'll try that one more time to pick the alternate image. There. Well, we're gonna run with it. Okay. We're going into the back room,
What's in there?
and I'm gonna get to it. It's a big book. And his longhouse. So there is a cauldron burning smoke out through the roof. There is, it's clearly an
All straight
herbalist
smoke.
chamber crammed with herbs, fungi, jars of curious plants and oils, bundles of dried grasses,
The witch.
and
And a chest.
if you want to, somebody give me a wisdom, medicine, or intelligence nature check.
Oh.
21.
There you go. There. Medicine, not very good.
And I've got a 23 on my medicine check.
All right.
Ooh. So 23. You recognize that included among all the regular herbs used for medicinal treatments is a small pot containing raven's agaric, the red-capped mushroom that you saw in the dream sequence in the basket. And it is a poison.
Yeah.
Right.
Now,
She killed the old Jarl and
Yep.
took over.
Okay.
there's a
and she
there's
tried to kill us.
give me a perception roll.
I got
14.
only 9 on that.
13 for
So
me.
you notice what looks like a hidden cabinet that has not been properly closed. She was probably going into it when she went to her room and she didn't close it all the way.
Yes, I'll open it up.
All right. So there's a small stoppered bottle sealed with wax. And next to it are two dusty jars that have a little bit of mead in them. And
Dusty mead?
something, yep, they're like, and there's a residue of mead with some red powder in the, red sediment in the bottom. And a knife and a basket, which you recognize as being the knife and basket you saw again in the dream sequence when you saw the wicker figure.
Wow. What's the knife? I pick up that thing and try to figure out if it's a good knife.
It's just
I
a
got-
nice looking knife. It's also there are the knife you notice has a red hue on it.
Yeah. Murder
Like
weapon.
not blood.
Like the red
this-
cap.
Yes, like the red cap mushroom.
Oh, so it's a poisoned knife.
Yep.
Is it plus anything or not?
No, it's just a dicing knife, but it was being used to slice poison mushrooms. If someone wants to examine the poison,
I would like to.
That sounds
All right.
good. I'll
Medicine again.
carry the poison with
Yep.
me. Need it.
Got a 22 on my medicine check.
deadly nightshade toxin has to be ingested. When you consume it, you make a con save, and then you take poison damage on a failed, and then add it to a liquid. It's potent for 1 hour. It has a strong odor.
So she dosed us.
And you also find a potion of heroism and a potion of frost giant strength.
Okay.
Nice.
Frost giant strength.
Yep.
I want that.
And Maytok doesn't even use strength.
I think we should pass the heroism and
All right.
the two to Aster.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right. Well, they're in the shared treasure now. And
All right. Well, thank you.
and it
those.
it looks like the Raven Zagaric is a poison, but it's in smaller doses it can cause madness.
Mm.
Oh,
Less
is she,
than deadly nightshade.
She was trying to drive us insane, and she was,
is she going to explain herself, or is it just obvious? That she
Oh,
was
I
just-
reveal all this to the new Jarl and say, I suggest you remove this blight from the land, but I'll leave it up to your wisdom.
So
at least imprison her for life.
Oh, if she's too dangerous to live.
Mm-hmm.
it looks like the plot was that she had been slowly poisoning the old Jarl
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
to drive him crazy.
And that's what was
to
driving
the
him insane.
point where his son could call him out and then beat him in a not fair fight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep, which is what
That's
split
right.
his
Maybe we
his
should
soul.
make her,
Maybe we should what?
if she's in custody, maybe we should make her a drink.
Up to you. Up to you.
I
think we should do the honorable thing here.
I go to I go to a pitcher
Mhm.
and I get the poison. I pour some poison in the pitcher
Okay.
without anybody seeing, right?
Okay.
And I go out swirl, and then I go to her. I will drink with you to your health. And I pour her some, and I pour myself some.
All
and we
right.
both drink it.
Make a persuasion roll. Make a deception roll.
Deception roll first. All right.
To making the better choice.
Mhm.
That is a
22.
22.
She wildly also got a 22. But she looks you in the eye and she takes the glass and she gives you a knowing look and she said, I grew up in the woods with nothing. I was a Jarl's wife. I will not climb back down the ladder that took me so many years. And she takes a deep draught. And then she gags
Damn.
Wow, I don't even have to drink.
and falls over dead.
Wow.
Okay, then.
I throw my wine down and go, "What's in this?" Poison me.
Mm.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god!
100,000 damage.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay.
I had no idea that she was going to try to poison me. Trying to have a drink with her. Whew.
So I don't think that's fooling anybody, but I don't think that's fooling anybody.
It's okay. It's
Totally
funny.
buy that.
So I think
Fans-
Brody wants to offer counsel while the town is like repaired, rebuilt, things set in order, and ease the transition.
All right.
They
And
talked
then,
about in the pub getting drunk with everyone.
All right.
Question:
I mean, we
Are
should
we
probably
gonna
go tell
are we
the rest
gonna
of the
revisit
town.
these characters in a future adventure, or
Nobody
Yes. Yes.
Drink with me.
Yes.
Okay.
Nobody wants
So-
to drink with me, and I don't.
So I don't know why it's not showing the map, but
Offering people drink.
but
They
so
keep turning you down.
and people will drink with you. The whole town will drink with you. The new Jarl will drink with you, and I assume you've turned his offer down to be his house girls, but you always have a place in Freckerheim. You can have his place in Freckerheim if you want a home there, and Shiri Offiger opens the mead hall up for everyone to drink all night. And yep. And everyone
May Talk puts them out of business.
yep. Oh, and let me do one more thing, concluding the adventure. And that night, when you sleep, you each find yourself back in the dream world. It's still snowy, but it's not scary. It's bright under the moon's light. And you're back in the cave, and you see a man there. And he's handsome and whole. And he says, "This was where I played as a child. Thank you. I can rest now."
all right.
That's great.
And when you wake
Excellent.
up, you can take a level.
All right.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
My favorite part of the
Awesome.
game right there.
So thank you, everybody. That was awesome.
That was
We're gonna
really-
Fun.
we're gonna take a long break, and in early to mid July, we will be back for Tomb of the Frost Giant. A much shorter one-shot adventure, and then we'll determine what we do with these characters after that. But we'll come back at 5th level and play Tomb of the Frost Giant. So thank you, everyone. This has been amazing. I think
Yes.
that with 8 sessions, we're looking at 16, 17, about 18 hours to play through the whole thing. And I had a ball. I hope everyone else did.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
bye-bye.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
That's
Yeah.
all. I just leveled.